Alright, cool. Nah, dog, I ain't going. I'm cool. I'm cool. I'm cool. Cool, man. Everything cool. You cool? Yeah, I'm cool. Cool. I'm cool. You know, it's cool. We cool. It's cool.
99 expedition with the TVs in it. Chicken trees, brought the only way I breathe in it. And two strikes living in the ninth inning. Smack over the gate, I hit the plate, now I'm grinning. Everybody on your team, when they see you always winning, but you gotta watch the ones that win with you from the beginning. Sinning. Hope I got to give a young thug. Let me die in my sleeping to the head with a slug. I hit the plug. Women show love, a gang of hugs. Staying far from the ones that be y'all in the hubs. No dubs. Free admission, get us a celeb. Dilate the expedition, bumps work, then I smell. In this game, head 90 new. So chill now, right quiet, I'm studying for real well. Second and third, look me, ain't you keep tell them, yeah. Now the pills on the floor, so I gotta watch my step. Cool. Alright, cool. You cool? Cool. I'm cool. Alright, cool. You cool? Cool. I can be sneaking and freaking, but I'm cool. Tell you what you think, but I'm cool. Before I tell them skill, it's gonna talk down. Cool. Alright, cool. When I step through, they say, Sneak, that's you. I say, nah, baby girl, I freak you too. So, grabbing my bone, I want the pink. Now your panties all moist, gonna throw them in the sink. I'm hot, 10, roll like 10 minks, bro. This is so when she got the paper, I got the ink. She writing the number till I send a pink. Fight broke out, and everybody in the street. Why can't we just get along and make ends meet? Then I thought, not forget it, start hollering at a freak. I pulled to the side of my ride, she saw the link with a piece dangling off and in the red key snake. Baby said, that's you, the time she was there. As I broke down the wheat, started sucking on the stem. I said, shh, keep it on the low, and hit the shrimp. I'm trying to yell chin burn after breaking your limb. Fooling with a lightweight like the feather of my breath. Then I thought about it, man, it's way more gimps. But I can satisfy a high-tech fence. Wide off the grip, walking with a limp. But I'm cool. Alright, cool. You cool? What I'm cool. I can be keep snaking and freaking, but I'm cool. I can be telling you what you thinking, but I'm cool. Looking for a 10 on the scale. If you're cool, then I'm cool. Alright, cool. All in the door, about 3 or 4 sets of keys. All I want is the money, so leave that honey for the bees. Counting hella cheese ain't a day, I don't smoke the trees. Gotta have my fix, only way I'm feeling at ease. Breeze through Jeff Freeze on Friday. I'm breaking the dress code, they doing what I say. Gang make you run like a line of that ain't one yank. Look who's back, man, you know who like down the bay. Kick the haters out and let all of the players play. I can't count on my fingers all the work that I knock a day. You gotta respect me when they see me, they make way. Surrounded by LG, we don't get down with the hate. California side on the east of the OAK. Been here for 6 months, Calgon can't take me away. Well, let them go through my wallets, ask me like right after I beat them up. They beckon your boy to strike, but I'm cool. Alright, cool. You cool? I'm cool. Alright, cool. You cool? Alright, cool. I need to keep sneaking and freaking, but I'm cool. I'm telling you what you think, but I'm cool. Looking for a 10 on the scale. If you're cool, then I'm cool. Alright, cool. I'm cool. Alright, cool. You cool? I'm cool. Alright, cool. It's cool. I'm cool. Alright, cool. It's cool. Y'all cool? Telling you what you think.
Hey, huh? Motion. Yeah. Hey, bitch, I'm in motion. Huh? I turn a 1 to a 2 and a 5 to a 10. I'll do that shit again. It was all a blur, had to wipe off the lens. Take a pic, then I'm gone with the wind. Big fish, you could tell by the fin. Doing well, could tell by what I'm in. I hopped out the black Escalade on stock. Paid the dropper for the day, nigga, I be doing a lot. My oh my, what a run I'm on. Album 29 when you run this song. I've been at distance, shirts and flip phones. This homemade, your sauce from Wishbone. Ballejo, Pillsbury Factory, we make dough. This young man, he play Vogue. His family moved from the east side, oh. Stopped in the north for the VJO. Beat down your block, it's a TKO. Me, I'm a West Russ and I need peso. Tostitos and mucho queso. If we talking rap, then it ain't too many clothes. Niggas dead to me and I don't believe in ghosts. You could break bread when you make it by the loaf. 10,000 shots, I'm getting better every post. Bitch, I'm in motion. Motion. Bitch, I'm in motion. Motion.
Left.
Motion.
I'm from the North. I'm a petty walk the track when you send it my way. I'm at the pergola, but stop the sliders in the driveway. My head blasting the sea shit, my way. What I did for my motion, put my cleats to the pave. I'm a stand up nigga and I'ma be that to the grave. Feel like my last 2 years been up in the maze. Ain't got my bread, won't be no toast in here today. Don't get me wrong, a lot of shit I won't do for no paper. All I wanted was the cake, now I've been gaining weight. Last week was high speeding to your song, nigga shake. And in the field too long, waiting on the right play. You don't get you no motion, you gon' stay a lightweight. Drop at the drop, go get it the right way. And I won't let a soul come and get in my way. You told me hit the road, Jack, now I run the highway.
Bitch, I'm in motion.
Peace to the LBC. Peace to the LBC. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning to you. It's like I'm in a musical. The birds are chirping. The squirrels is running around, doing their thing, shaking up the trees. Look, I do want to say this about the squirrels. I do understand that they're rambunctious. They like to play tag or whatever the fuck they're doing, chase each other down. But I need them to stay out of these trees because they are shaking leaves and seeds and whatever the hell. And then people are feeding them. So they're running back and forth. And there's like, peanut shells everywhere. They like peanuts. I don't know why I'm surprised by that, but it's shit everywhere. They're messy as fuck. It's like having a bad child, a child that just leaves shit everywhere. You just like, pick that up. I- do you see that on the ground right there? Could you go pick that up? He said, but they're not going to pick up shit. They're going to pick up a fucking thing. Yeah. And then they sit there and look at you out the corner of their eye and stuff. And you just have to like stare down with one eye. Just imagine having a fucking stare down with Lemon's ass, Cyclops eye. Okay, but peace of the LBC. Good morning. Chakra King is in the house. Cowboy Ra Shakim is in the house. Shakim, why was I waiting for you to go live? Like literally, Rodney ended his live and everybody was ready to go over there and, pop it with you for a minute. And there was no Shakim. I was highly disappointed. But I understand. We're all been busy. Everybody's been very busy. It looks like people are moving around. If they're not in their everyday life getting to a bag, they're just moving around in different ways. Like they're in different sectors, watching different things, situationships, and all kinds of stuff. So, it's just, it happens like that every year or every couple of months. I want to say every couple of months, people just start disappearing and moving around. My mod is in the house. Melanated Agenda's in the house. And Dr. Soapy's in the house. I'm going to put you on the Summer Jam screen. Kenny, because you're the only one that wasn't up there. I hope y'all can hear me well because, I'm on this iPhone. And so, oh my God. I seen a post from Smooth Carter. I don't know if he's going to get to striking again. And he is calling out the effery with these people and their channels and all the things that they're doing that is deemed not within the YouTube guidelines, right? And so I'm just thinking, like, man, are we gonna do it again? Now I don't know that these broads out here, and I say broads meaning two ball and split tail because they all act like a pack of bitches, you know what I'm saying? But I know that these broads out here are very irritating, some of the things that they do, the stuff that they get away with, the hypocrisy of it all. But I don't want people to lose their channels. And I've always said, even when people started striking each other and stuff, like, why fuck with each other's channels? Like, let this bitch talk shit, you know what I'm saying? And then if you choose to speak back, or say something back, then you talk shit. And it's like, it's the way of the world, of the YouTube sphere. In all the sectors, they're all talking mess, about the other CC, what they seen here, what celebrities might be doing, all the things. Like, it's just what it is. It's like, it's entertainment, right? Or entertainment TV. And right now, they got all the things going with various political sphere situations. Candace Owens is still out here knocking people's heads off for Charlie Kirk. Candace is a motherfucking fool. She is. Now, if she docks your ass, it's over. Because she is going way back in. Like, I think she's going to go to your very first fucking ancestor. Your, whoever was the first person that hit your lineage, she gonna dig that motherfucker up from the grave and put them out there. Like, ah, dang, how'd you find great, 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 great grandmama? Leave it up to Candace. She probably should have worked for like the FBI or something like that. They might end up putting her ass on the payroll if she ain't already on that bitch, but I don't think she is. I was gonna go live after Rod, but my bed turned into a pillow and I was dreaming. Okay. Because it was rather late and I happened to just be up and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Because I was like, okay. And, in that moment, I could not, sleep. Like, I couldn't sleep. So I was, moving around. I was, all over listening to music and stuff. And then, looking at food, doing, the food thing. I made some chicken fried steak the other day with some white gravy, mashed potatoes, and mixed vegetables, right? And most people use cube steak when they're going to make chicken fried steak. But I took a chuck steak, right? And I tenderized it really well. So I hammered it out, pop, 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 pop. And then it's kind of like, I guess that's considered scoring, where you take the knife and you go, you slice it diagonal and then you go vertical. Like, you slice over the slice. So you're kind of like opening up the meat. And so anyways, I made it really, really flat. So just imagine like this roast that now is like hammered to flatness, right? And scored across, all over. And then, so I made the, flour and seasoned it real well. And then I made an egg wash or an egg batter and seasoned that real well. Oh my God, let me tell you, it turned out perfect. I'm trying to tell you, you don't need, cause like, I'm not a cube steak person. I like ribeyes, primarily prime rib, that type of stuff. Like, that's my thing, right? And I do like chuck roast because chuck roast, you could do a lot with a chuck roast, right? And so, anyways, it just turned out perfect. Like, it's just, because cube steaks to me are like, they're like flat. They're not like really, to me, they're this, I don't know. I never really cared for them. But so I had a very nice, thick, steak, which I, soaked in the egg batter and then dipped in the flour. And then, you kind of pat it in there because you want the flour to kind of be in the grooves and stuff. And it just turned out really, really nice. Really nice. And then a few people were over that day and that shit was just like out the door. I was like, oh my God, there's no more leftovers. It's like, there is no leftovers, I want to say. Like, I was like baffled. So, when I do particular things, certain things, meals or whatever, I'm just going to have to put me a plate to the side because people like to come over. They like to eat. What you got cooking, good looking, that type of shit. Oh, I'm going to put up a plate from here on out. I don't know why I don't think to do that in the first place. And I like to taste my food. Like, when I'm going along, I'm cooking, I'm making sure everything's right. I don't eat right away. So, like, I'll cook, but I don't eat right after I cook. So, I'll be making plates or other people will be eating and stuff, but it takes me a moment. So, anyways, but I do, so by the time I sit down and eat and stuff, I'm gonna have to make me a plate. Shit, fuck it. Hey, stomp down. Peace and LBC. Grand Rising Sincere. Mods in chat, I'm waiting on you to discuss the big pizza. Talked about you like a low down, worthless gutter dog. Discuss how she's sending people to manage Shakim Ra. What? Oh my God. I talked about it yesterday. I I don't really have much to say other than what I said yesterday. Well, let me just say this. Not Pizarro is retarded, right? I was about to call her something else. Like, what the fuck was I about to call this bitch? I'm just going to stick to Cypress Swamp Puss. Mm-hmm. Let me stick to that one. Cypress Swamp Puss is a petulant child. She is a messy, fucking petulant child. Okay? She's slower than fucking slow. She needs to stand outside somewhere on a corner and wait for the goddamn magical school bus to come to get her ass, okay? And just go off into Never Never Land or Wonderland or wherever the fuck land that's away from people who can think. And I don't really understand why people will be following somebody as dumbfounded, dumb-witted, and just stupefied as her funky ass. Like, why are you following this retard? Okay? But that says a lot about you. It says more about you than say her. She's upset because she's out here being called a scammer. Be on topic. Don't get mad at me. See, whenever something goes down, they want to turn to sincere and then, come out here swinging on me. Like I'm supposed to be the easy win. No, bitch, I'm not the easy win. The things I say seem to cut her sharper than anything she ever says about me. And to be honest, I really don't listen to any of the fucking things that Pizarro says when she's talking about me. Like, I don't give a fuck what you talking about, bitch. You are the Charlie Brown teacher. Like, I'm going to take in the toxicity that is you, the hatred that is you. But it's very telling that she, comes out and she literally is saying in so many words that she's plotting on people's channels. Like, she wakes up to plot on somebody else's fucking channel. You're not monetized. But there are people out here that are monetized and getting AdSense checks, and this is a business for them. So you literally be hating on people's business and minding people's business and in people's business literally. But have the nerves to come out here and say anything to anybody else. She has the nerves to be like, you're a part of our beef sector. You're saying that's a beef sector, bitch. What? And you are one of many sectors. As a matter of fact, it is Black YouTube. Black YouTube talks about Black YouTube. Slow Bunny, Slowikins. Like, how you fucking don't understand and know that? But for you to be so, like she thinks she's just the elite of it all. You know what I'm saying? That she's the grand dame of it all. For her to be all these fucking things, why do you try so hard to fuck with other people's channels? And I think in a moment, somebody's about to fuck with your channel. And it ain't gonna be me. They all on their wall talking about all the fucking things that Pizarro, is doing that is against YouTube guidelines. But don't say nothing when that shit pops off your way. Why? Because you've been in other people's business. See how that goes? Why you out here talking about people being in your business? She's just mad. She's mad because that contest her little friend gave or whatever is looking like a big ass scam. Just, next time follow the rules that you set in place, that y'all set into place. Next time, give the money, the due to the people who should have the money. Not your friends group, your friendship group. Bitch, don't worry about me unless you're going to bring your funky ass over here and say what you have to fucking say in my face. Otherwise, she can shut the fuck up. She really can. And another thing, she's a poor ass friend to RNY while she's out here trying to warn RNY about me or whatever the fuck she on. Like, you know, both all of you guys used RNY MV as content. If you really cared about the girl from the beginning, if you really were a friend unto her, you definitely would have said from the beginning, hey, this is not a good look. Like, I don't know why you're getting caught up with that dude or whatever you had to say fucking then from inception. But no, you didn't. It was all hee-hees and ha-has and it all became content. Now you want to say something to her about the choices she's making with her man? That's her fucking man. Bitch, ain't nobody talking about the choices you made with your fucking man. You chose to suck his dick on live. At least RNY ain't doing that. Anyway, just weird. They were so thirsty for a deflection from the scam competition. Facts. They were very thirsty for a deflection. And the cold part about it is don't deflect that way. You're mad about what I actually said. Mika should have won. I felt like Mika should have won. Now, maybe some other people are not out here being very specific, you know, okay. Hey, Peter Panel Killer. Maybe other people are not out here like putting a name on it, but they're talking about the numbers, right? However they were labeled, the numbering. Oh, number one, for me, it was number one. It was number seven. It was number this, that person, you know, whatever, right? I am specifically saying who I felt should have won. And I'm saying that she got robbed. And I'm saying that if these broads like a Pizarro who get to talking about how many people they have in their chat and how they're just big willy and how they just doing it like that. Well, bitch, you need to show the people that you're not a scammer or a promoter of scammers or the supporter of scammers. You and your fucking Get Fresh crew, why don't you all come together collectively and give her her due? Give her her due. And let's go by the rules of the game. Like the initial rules of the game is X, Y, and Z. Put that shit out one more time and then see who wins. Let there be a vote or whatever you can, whatever it's going to be, and see who wins between the remaining people. Or just straight up give her fucking money. You know, 500 in the chat, 1,000 in the chat. Well, bitch, let's go by the highest number. Let's go by the 1,000 in the chat. Give her $1,000. You should be able to come off a fucking $1,000 right now. Cypress Swamp Puss. You know, Crawdad Pussy. You should be able to do that. Alligator Wrestler. You should be able to fucking do that. When these broke bitches get to talking that high power shit, man, they can miss me. They can miss me, okay? And Big Nika sat up there smoking and giggling, chuckling while the scam was going on. With her big funky black lip having self. Do tell. Yeah, and like it's collectively, that particular group has been known to scam people, be in some bullshit. They've all had their individual, like, you know, their scam scenarios out here where they were on the news and being talked about and all the stuff. And then they have had it collectively together. So this is, you know, your label. I didn't put that fucking label on you. Other people put that label on you, and then your actions put that label on you. So you are a scam artist. And I don't really understand like the dynamic between her and Mo Better. But I think she's trying to wrangle me into some kind of situation with the Mo Better bride. Now, if the Mo Better bride feels a way about me, I don't feel the same about her. But I do understand when people are aligned with certain people, they might take on that person's thought process if they don't have a strong mind of their own. I would like to initially from the gate say that you are an individual thinker, a person who stands in their own right. You have your own mind. And so that would mean that if somebody has not done anything to fucking you, then you should not have a problem with them. But we understand that a lot of this is very group think, coven like ass actions, right? The bitches of Eastwick come together and then they get to coming around their little cauldron and talking shit about a person and casting little spells and wishing this and wishing that, and they all up there chanting together, okay? And they ain't chanting on Discord, chanting on a fucking StreamYard. Like, it's just very ritualistic with these hoes, right? And so, but I would like to separate her Mo Better from these particular people, and that's what I will do. That's what I normally do with people until they show me that they are just, one of 99, two of 99. They are bored, all right? When I start realizing that's what the fuck you are, then that's just what you are. It's not because I'm just putting a thing on you. No, it's your actions. So I'm able to be fair. Because I know for a fact, or have realized that quite a few people felt a way about me behind fucking Mika. I have people who have me blocked, don't speak to me, all kinds of fucking things behind their support for Mika. And Mika has went out here, done lives on me, said all kinds of fucking things about me, all the fucking things. And I've said some things about her as well, but I have never I feel like not tantamount to how she's acted or conducted towards me, right? But I can say, hey, when I see a fucking thing, this is good work. Whether you like me or not, or whether I like you or not, when I see a thing, I can say this is good work. And she put in fucking time. She literally, I know what it takes to put that time in. Shakim knows what it takes to put that time in. Like, if you're going to create an original piece using AI, right? Whatever people use. Sometimes people use CapCut, iMovie, you can use Google Pictures. Like, there's all these different things where you can animate certain stuff, right? You could turn it into a cartoon. You can go through all kinds of transitions. And you have to put in the prompts because it takes time to get things to look a certain fucking way. Like, even when I did my Batman, I mentioned that, like when I did one of my Batman intro, it took time to get every character to be a black person. All the villains and all the fucking heroes, they are all black people. And then to get the right look for each one of them, for the transitions to go well. Like, this doesn't happen overnight, and it doesn't happen within 2 hours. So if you create a song within 2 hours or 1 hour, you just say, hey, make a song that says Mo Better, Mo Better, Mo Better. You're the greatest of Mo Better. Ain't nobody Mo Better. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, AI will come up with a song and give it a funky beat. Give it like a, 80s beat. Give it a 90s beat. Make it sound like this particular song. That's all you got to say. And it'll create a fucking song for you. It will create the beat for you. That really in itself is really a no-brainer. So whenever Pizarro's talking, she's always talking from a place of ignorance. Like, she's a real ignorant bitch. And all the stuff with RNY for her is nothing but, conversation. You know what I mean? And Peace is extremely jealous anytime her mods support anyone else. Fact, she does not want nobody to support. I've never seen such an envious, jealous-hearted bitch ever in my life. Like, and admittedly, she's admitting out here. She is saying out her mouth that she will hate on you and your channel. She's letting you know she's a fucking hater. And apparently she had, like, I don't know, made a little threat or something towards me. I'm like, bitch, please. Please, okay? Quit it. I don't give a fuck about you, the Get Fresh crew, whatever the fuck you think you are, online. Because you ain't shit in real life. And you damn sure ain't shit online. You remember the days when Pizarro was out here, or I wonder if Pizarro remembers the days when she was out here crying, right? whining and fucking crying because she felt like everybody was attacking her and her numbers were dropping and people weren't coming around and what to do. I don't know. But I know I came through and was like, keep hitting that fucking line button, Zara. Oh, sincere. I should just start coming back. I'm about to come back around. Or whatever, not come back around. What did she say? I need to come over more often. Da, 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 da. Like, you ain't got to do all that. I'm not into bitches trying to sell me dreams, bitch, and nor do I really give a fuck if you come here or not. Unless you're going to come here and do the woman to woman situation and get with it. Outside of that, bitch, you ain't got to say none of that stuff, but I treat you the same way I've treated everybody, whether you like me or not, or whether I like you or not. Keep hitting the fucking live button. Don't worry about what they say, how they coming at you, none of the fucking things. Keep hitting the fucking live button. See, I don't have a hater bone in my body. They do. They get really all caught up in their spirit and soul about the words that come out my mouth to the point where they want to collectively come together with the fuckery, and then they want to plant seeds in other people who ain't got shit to do with the situation and make them feel away as well. Now, I don't really when it comes to these broads on here, this right now is a new set of fucking bitches feeling away about me. But they're not going to say nothing. But they are talking behind the scenes because that's how these hoes do. Then I'll be right up in their fucking face. I'll come right up into their fucking live. Hey, hey. And they get real tight lip. Stay tight lip. Stay that way. Because in my mind, you're nothing but a hypocrite anyways. The hypocrisy of it. When I see you guys out here talking shit about Shakim, me, whoever fucking else you don't like, and primarily is always Shakim or me, you know what I'm saying? Then you throw Ness up in there from time to time because she has become cool with Shakim again. What you talking all that shit for? You don't see me out here berating you and talking shit and feeling some type of way about who the fuck you support or around or what the fuck you doing. Whenever I come at somebody, is very specific. It is to a particular situation. It's not an overall and a general or because your feelings, my feelings got hurt. No, it's not. None of that. And you guys are very emotional. Fucking emotional. And it shows. They're emotional right now about the whole RNY situation. Mm-hmm. Talking about their friend. You were never a friend to her. We all remember the history of RNY when she started going live and she started being around Envy, the shit that you guys were saying about her, how you were acting towards her. Now all of a sudden she's your fucking friend? Then you want to say something to me about what the fuck I'm saying? You want to bring up Envy? I'm like, man, stop playing with me. I've been saying Envy is a bitch. Y'all been knowing this. You've been hearing me say it. But because he was doing the fuck shit to me and my fucking peoples, it was okay. Y'all participated in those lives when he was over there. Him, the Rosewood Hoe, Fuck Lord, and the rest of them, okay? The very people that you're complaining about now, when they were all over there coming with the fuckery towards that girl NY, myself, and Melanated. It was okay then. It was okay then. But then when he comes out here, he starts talking about you guys. And now I guess he then took some shots at Brianna because Brianna went live and she's saying that, Envy's taking shots at her and all this kind of stuff. And they're trying to deflect. What's new? What's new, boo? Nothing. So don't try to weaponize Envy against me in regards to planting seeds with RNY because RNY know I talk about that nigga. She has heard me talk about that nigga. Now, she ain't never dropped down in my chat, but how do I know she listens to my fucking live? Because she has spoken on my lives before. And you guys hate it. I don't know why you bitches hate so bad when somebody else speaks about my live or what happened over here or any of those things. Like, why does it bother you so fucking bad? Hey, Black Pearl, peace in the LBC. But I don't give a fuck when you bitches who talk about you bitches. You know, I don't care. Who's Lucy Johnson? Oh, they want to put something in the bag. I don't care. Well, if you got receipts of that, you should put it out. I don't know why you would want to have receipts of those type of things. I wonder if you guys are just perverts. Somebody came in here and read, put something in my back chat, but I want to say to you, particular you person who came with that, if you have receipts of a person, anything sexual or, seems like, debased in some type of way, just not, whatever. Why are you holding on to that? And what would prompt somebody to send something like that to you? Or what would make you go digging for stuff like that? Like, are you a weirdo? A sicko? You like, odd sexual things? I don't know. What's the problem? Weird as fuck. Weird as fuck. I keep saying, this motherfucking, like this YouTube, narcissists, sociopaths, and psychopaths, and pedophiles. Pedophiles, there are a shit ton of pedophiles out here. And they always seem to find their way, these pedophiles and shit, and these narcissists, and these psychopaths and sociopaths, these sickos, they all be sitting up in motherfucking Pizarro's chat. And the rest of the little Get Fresh crew, the little so-called popular crew. I was like, oh, there's that nigga who likes to, at 19, like to fuck 13-year-olds. Sitting up there with Lemon. They just drinking and having a good time. Oh, there's that lying asshole over there. Oh, there's that motherfucker who like to fucking talk about kids over there at Pizarro's. Man, look at that. This motherfucker just said they want to fucking, do something sexually nasty, though it's to a grown person, but they got a sick and debased mind. Where they at? Pizarro's. Lemons. That's the main two places those motherfuckers be. But they're all going to be wherever them bitches are. So at this point, I just think it is a cult of personality and is a group of perverts and weirdos and pedophiles, sociopaths. The psychopathy of it, they have all come together and they go where they're the most comfortable. It won't be here. It's over there. Not here. It's over there. So if you want to go to the convention of fucking, weirdos, that's where it's at, over at Pizarro's and Lemons. You're going to find all kinds of sorts of the fuck over there. All kinds of sorts of, immoral people will be the fuck over there. They're not going to be here. So, this is not for that type of crowd. Really just isn't. Yeah. They don't give a fuck about RNY like that. RNY knows that I have my feeling about envy. I've always been very clear about it, stated all the fuckery he has done. I can name situation after situation, sector, if you will, after sector of him going to different places and people feeling a fucking way about him. And who accepted him? when they were watching him do the fuck shit he was doing, because see, it wasn't happening to you, but as long as he was doing it to somebody that you quote unquote dislike, it was just fine, right? It was just fucking fine. Then when he does it to you, you're like out here, why? And envy, and envy, and envy. You knew what he was before. But you guys, you accepted him. You put him in rotation. You elevated him and came to his channel and promoted his shit and hit his link. Like, this is you, your monster, Frankenstein. And you knew exactly what the fuck he was. So when these brides get to doing the things that they do, I'm just looking at them like, yeah. Don't come out here with your little campaigns and shit talking about, we don't talk about children. We don't do this and we don't do that. Bitch, when you have talked about people's children, when you have done sexual acts on live, when you have elevated fucking liars and pedophiles and all kinds of fucking things, bitch, you already knew that. And you promoted them. And you were running with them. And big up in them and telling people to go see about them. That was you. That is the things you guys do. So there you go. I was looking at recent photos of TMO celebrating her 50th birthday, and it's extremely clear that she also has a severely cocked eye, real bad. Do tell. What? Well, see, I don't know about that. Oh shit! But I do know that TMO had went live, and I was live, and she had went live. So of course, so she's gonna come out here celebrating her birthday. Now I don't know, was yesterday her actual birthday or she's on here live before her birthday? Because I'm thinking like, fuck, if it's your fucking birthday, why the fuck are you live? Like, I mean, if you have a husband, I'm saying, because she does have a husband, so if she has a family structure, and stuff. So I'm assuming that they would have been out with her, spending time with her. Shit, husband would have been dicking her down. You know what I'm saying? Like, woohoo! It's all good. Gifts galore and all the fucking things. You know what I mean? But no, she was live. So, something about this YouTube, you know what I mean, where they have to just be on here. But happy birthday to her. Shout out to her. You know what I mean? Whatever the fuck. I don't even know what to say about these brides too much because I don't really dislike TMO, nothing like that. Just to be honest, I don't. But she has said a couple of things in regards to me, and I'm just thinking, why? Like, the fuck, why though? But then again, I already know the answer because she hangs with the Get Fresh crew. You know what I'm saying? She hangs with Pizarro and Nika and whoever the fuck else is supposed to Brianna and whoever else is supposed to be the fuck part of that crew. Whoever has like clinged on to that crew now and think they're really doing it because they're hanging with wackadoos, scammers, and promoters of pedophiles and liars and narcissists and psychopaths and all the things in between. That you just really feel like you're part of this elite club. It kind of reminds me of all the motherfuckers that be supporting the Epstein situation. Like, oh yeah, we're the it crowd. But all the motherfuckers is sickos. It's equivalent to that, just about. Just the sicko class. Now, the things that I say that come out my mouth talking about these fucking hoes will cut them deeper than anything them hoes say about me. Their best bet is to shut the fuck up. Fucking around with me, like that is your best bet. Shut the fuck up. Stay the fuck up out my way. You know what I'm saying? Do what you've been fucking doing. You know what I'm saying? Acting like you doing something or trying to, stay on your hater trail. Because I don't wake up in the morning thinking, oh, whose channel I could fuck with or, how I can paint a picture about a person or set some shit on fire or whatever the hell whatever's like going on in your head. But I do know when I'm looking at you guys individually and when I'm looking at your support group and your supporters and all the stuff, I'm seeing people that, like you got Rosewood hoes up in there, you got pedos up in there, junkies and drunks, people who like to fucking talk shit about kids, you know what I'm saying? Like sick-minded ass people. It's a pack of sick-minded ass people. And I want you to point out where I'm wrong in this. Where? I don't even know what the RNY situation though. That's crazy. I was minding my own fucking business. Minding my own fucking business. Like, how you gonna tell me about what I can report about or talk about in the sectors that I see that is of interest in the moment to me or whatever, right? Or I find funny. Because a lot of times I find this shit hilarious and very hypocritical. Because, these niggas is very selective. Very fucking selective. And if you like somebody they don't like, then all of a sudden they feeling some type of way. They got all the words to say about this person and that person, but they feel some type of way about you if you say a fucking thing. They feel some type of way if you get to speaking on situations and circumstances. Like, man, stop it. I have like surmised in my mind, there's probably only going to be a few people that I even really fuck with on this app. Like, and everything I do is upfront. It's just upfront. But I'm not going to be associating myself with too many more people anymore because, first of all, people are way too fucking sensitive. I don't respect these like cliques and crews and cults. I don't respect that shit. And I don't want to be getting into other people's friendship groups, like getting between other people and their so-called friendship groups. Because especially when broads are involved, when women are involved, because there are women who can be extra critical about other fucking women. Shit, they try to say that shit about me. That I'm like extra critical. But no, I'm just very factual. Because there's quite a few of these broads on here that I have spoken to or spoken up for, right? Because right is right and wrong is wrong. So really, let's say it this way. It's not really about me speaking up for a person, but it's more so me saying, hey, this is wrong. Like when they were coming at uppity a certain way, I was like, this ain't right. So I spoke up for that. But I have said things about uppity in the past, which I felt she was wrong about and went the same way on her ass that way. There's been situations out here where people, where people were running out here running bitches' names into the ground and making them look crazy. I'm like, what the fuck you doing this for? What kind of bitch are you, or what kind of person are you to get with this woman and stuff? And that you out here talking shit about her. But everybody else was running this person's name down, doing content on them, all kinds of shit. But no, I'm like, hey, this shit is weird. See, they forget when Sincere speaks up for them. They forget all about that. They forget all the times when I'm like, hey, this isn't right. They only remember when I might be in disagreement with them. I can't be in agreement with you for every fucking thing. It just doesn't happen that way. It is the same way, and it applies the same way for Shakim, because you guys try to make it like, oh, she's always in agreement with Shakim. That's a fucking lie. How do you know? Because my lives will tell you so, and he will fucking tell you so. And we've all openly seen me say, hey, I don't agree with you on this way. But y'all quite emotional and stuff. You forget about, you want all things to be fair for you, but you don't want to have that same fairness and that same fucking, blind justice, if you will, to be for another person. You don't want that to be for another person. You don't want other people to have fairness, equity, justice, all the things in between. Like, you don't want that for that person. You want it for you, though. You want it for you. And then you're very clicked up. And then you're all under this banner of, so if particularly for you niggas over there, the beef sector, oh, we're beef sector. And what the fuck does that mean? What the fuck does that even fucking mean? Shit, I'm Google sector. I'm Black YouTube sector. Now what? Now what? But of course, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't stop nobody from going where they want to go. You can't stop a fucking thing. If I want to, I'll drop down on all your fucking chats and just call you a pack or whatever, or maybe not say nothing. I will make you levitate out your body before you'll actually make me levitate up out of mine. You'll be more bothered by me than I ever will be bothered by you. And you know what, Pizarro? This is another thing. I never spoke on this shit, but some time back when these motherfuckers was out here calling themselves trying to dox me or whatever, they thought they had the goods on me, knew who I was, all these fucking things, which I don't give a fuck if you think you do or don't. But I remember being in your chat and a name floating through your chat was supposed to be my name, right? And during that time, I was having these battles with various people. Like, you knew that shit was going down. And bitch, you saw that shit. How do I know you saw that shit? Because you damn near almost read it. So your eyes was on it. But did you say, hey, block that person, stop that situation? No, you let that shit just float right through your fucking chat. And I knew fucking then. I knew fucking then what type of broad you are. And I knew where your fucking heart was at that time too. So you're very selective, right along with the rest of these fools, very selective. You know what I'm saying? And you're messy as hell. And you will allow fuck shit to go down. But if it's happening to you, then you're going to cry a river. You're emotional. You're emotional. Now, did I ever come at Pizarro and be like, hey, you allowed this to happen? No. Because, bitch, I'm watching you. What would be the point of me saying anything to you about what the fuck is fucking happening when I'm watching you watch this shit go down? That right there was the fucking conversation in of itself. That was the conversation in of itself. So there was no need for any words to come out my fucking mouth. It's like, oh, I got you, bitch. Inception. Facts, melanated. Because it always comes to the inception of things. To the root of things. To the beginning of fucking things. When they be out here trying to act like they don't remember stuff. They don't know what a person's talking about. They ain't never been on their channel. All these fucking things, you know what I'm saying? Then you gonna start threatening motherfuckers. Apparently you were threatening me and shit. Talking about you gonna jump me in or you got something for me or what a bitch. What you talking about, Willis? What are you talking about? Weirdo? When people get jumped into gangs and shit like that, it's because they want to be in that fucking gang. Bitch, why do I want to be in the Snaggletooth crew? The Bottom Swamp Bayou bitch ass crew. The Protector of Liars and Pedophiles crew. Why do I want to be in that fucking crew? Have I ever asked to be part of your fucking crew, you funky bitch? No. Have I ever said I wanted to be beef sector? Fuck no. That has never fucking happened. So bitch, stop playing with me. You leave that shit to those people who actually want to be part of your little bullshit ass program. That need somebody to like them or whatever the hell or what. I don't know what you warlocks and witches do. But I do know that this is the only place you would ever be popular. Like in real life, it's not happening. It's just not fucking happening. So you get on here and you talk your shit and you do what you fucking do, you know, for attention. For attention. But yeah, Me personally, I'm leaving people alone. Like, I'm moving the fuck around. Because I see it just plain as day and clear as day when it comes to particular groups of people, right? Now, if I want to talk about your ass, I'm going to talk about you like a fucking dog. Just know that. You're not going to be able to stop it. You're going to be really hurt behind it. You're going to be so fucking mad, you ain't going to be able to contain yourself. That's usually what happens with you hoes. You just, levitate out your body. Just like Pizarro, levitating up out her fucking body. You want to go live and say something about me based on what? Because you mad because I'm saying that Mika should have won the fucking contest that she got robbed? You robbed her. You didn't rob just only her. You robbed everybody who came in there that fit the rules of the fucking competition and put in that fucking work. You robbed them all. You and your fucking cash cow robbed the people. And then you have people out here saying that they don't ever want to fucking join your contest again. Well, I say shit, fuck it. Don't be like that. I mean, don't join their contest, true enough. But join other contests. There's other people out here that give good contests. And the rules don't change midway. Join their contest. But these are the things that you guys brought upon yourself. Sincere didn't have shit to do with it. I just watched it play itself out like other fucking people did. Well, why are you so mad? Because I'm saying something about it. What are you upset about? Then you want to deflect with the R&Y situation. You got nerves to say something to me about me talking about fucking Envy in the past. Bitch, I'll talk about his fucking ass now. Envy is a lying piece of shit. A shit starter. A manipulator. Envy will make anybody fucking content. And he's a fucking troll. He's been on a clout chase for fucking years. He used Shakim to clout chase. He used Lemon to clout chase. He was in the Mo 3 sector using the Mo 3 sector to fucking clout chase. He took his ass over here to the beef sector, to y'all fucking sector, and start using and leveraging the fucking Mo 3 sector to make it seem like something he's not. He has been cloud chasing, been fucking cloud chasing. He used MU. We know the fucking history. So if you are trying to say these things because you want R&Y to feel a fucking way about me, I hope she's better than that one. That she don't fall for the okie doke. Because you guys are supposed to be her friend. But me, I'm not her friend, right? I am just a subby or person that, watches her lives from time to time. I am the only one asking the fucking real questions to her. Instead of trying to berate her and talk to her fucking crazy and tell her to make decisions that she doesn't want to fucking make at this moment in time with her fucking man. And if you were mature enough to know, and if you were a woman amongst women, you would understand that you can't make no woman leave her fucking man. You can talk with this woman and you can speak to, the actual realities of fucking things. But you ain't gonna make shit go. And if you're a wise woman, one who's been stopping this earth long enough, you understand, you know how to say a thing that will captivate a mind. It will settle in. And then it will provoke thought. And that thought might actually help that sister make a decision that will better her life in some type of way, make her stronger in some type of way, get her to see things a little clearer. But all that other fucking shit that y'all doing, you hoes, you dropping down, talking about, yeah, just coming at her crazy. That ain't gonna do anything. That's not going to fucking do a thing. And my question is very fucking valid to RNY. I will ask the question to her again. If she was to ever come around, if she was to pop up over here, I would say it to her. What is it really about? What is it really about? Because if you feel protected by your man, he is the bee's knees. He is all comforting things. He is like, your Sir Lancelot, the chivalrous one, and all the things. Then why are you out here talking about this thing? Why are you even addressing a situation like a man disrespected you? You got a man, and that man should be handling it. All you got to do is rest in your feminine energy, sit down, you know what I'm saying? And just, and why would it even fucking matter if you really know what you got going on with your man? Like, they should all be like the Charlie Brown teacher. So if you're out here and you're addressing this and you're speaking to it and you're saying this is your last time, which makes me think that you have already spoke to it one time before, or maybe a couple of times before. I don't know. But why are you? It can't be because you feel like, this man is this way and that way, because you just told us that's not the case. And don't nobody know but you and him. Y'all know what's really going on. Okay, check. I understand that. So then, what is it really about? Like this conversation you're having. Only she would know that. Only R&Y would know that. She would have to literally ask herself that question and be in the truth of it. Not the ego, but the truth of it. Because a lot of times we'll be in our ego. Hey, Big Rig, peace in the LBC. A lot of times we'll be in our ego, right? We don't want to face the fact that maybe we've been embarrassed or humiliated or rejected or whatever. And then it's like another part of us saying, now that bitch is this way or that person did it. And it's like a deflection in your head. No, deal with what it really is and the emotion of it. Because it's only you and your thought, you and your emotions. Ain't nobody fucking else there to witness that shit. And if you can't keep it real with your fucking self, who the fuck can you keep it real with? Be in the realness of it. Then you will be stronger in the battle. You will be stronger in the battle with whoever the fuck you talking to. And it will make sense. And it could just be as simple as, bitch, I ain't talking about my man. The fuck you talking about? Go talk to him about it. It could be just that simple. But the realness of the situation is for you. It's not for the masses. And this is me, a non-friend, saying this to this woman to woman. And I'm the oldest of them all. I'm the ancient bitch on here, right? I'm 999,000 years old. So this big ancient ass bitch is talking to this young one. Hey, what's it really about? Y'all want to make her content and you guys want to act like you're a friend of her, and then you want to jump on the situation. You want to, you guys are planting seeds to get her out of her body, and then that fuck target envy that will fall for anything. Well, I wouldn't say he falls for anything, but you want envy to do what he normally does because you have pretty much figured him out. There ain't much to figure out when it comes to envy. Anyways. But if you say his name, if you do a fucking thing, if you drop down, if it's all content. And at this point, I'm starting to think maybe you guys are just behind the scenes fucking, making this shit up. It's like you're conjuring this shit up. It's a storyline. It's a fucking storyline. It's not based in any, like, it doesn't make sense. None of it makes any sense. We know how you hoes act when you really don't like a person. Don't say their name and giving them different names and just all the weird things. But you don't do that shit with Envy, do you? Nope, you don't. Because he's still in rotation. He is still in rotation and y'all little rotation. So stop playing. Just fucking stop playing. That's why I call you kids, like down kid. You're weirdos and children. Weird ass children probably need your ass whooped and stuck in a corner with a dunce hat, for certain. You definitely need to be stuck in a fucking corner, facing the fucking wall, just looking at the fucking paint job. But yeah, y'all full of shit. This is content for you guys, the RNY thing. And it might be a fucking real thing for her. Possibly. But I think she's old enough to understand that you don't come out here talking to a whole bunch of strangers about your fucking relationship. So it makes me wonder. A lot of things make me wonder. But in that moment, if I'm just going by, what is being presented, and I'm just going to accept that as a truth, right? Then I would say to you, as an older woman, a super fucking older woman, the oldest of them all, the most ancient woman walking this fucking earth, to you, young woman, you know, you might be in your 30s, 40s, 50s, young woman. I would say to you, what is it really about? I'm talking to her, and that ain't got shit to do with you, Pizarro. So you should never interjected your ass. You should have never said something to me in a roundabout way, around the mulberry bush, under the fucking sea, and then coming up to fucking land. Should never fucking said shit to me. I was not speaking to you. I ignore you, ho. I don't need to block you to ignore you like the rest of these old weird ass bitches were there. I'm just gonna block her. I can't stand to see her. Well, great. Just let me know I have levitated you up out your body so bad that you just can't take it no more. I gotta block her. Well, block me. I ain't blocking you. I don't give a fuck about you. I could be in the same chat as you and never fucking see you, but could see you. I don't care. That's how emotional you guys are. Emotional misfits. But okay, I see you, bitch. You see me. But did you see me ever say anything to you? I don't say shit to you. Yep, said one time I said something to you in Shot Kim's live because you didn't have a mod stick. He gave you a mod stick that day specifically for that situation, and then you used it to fucking fuck with people who were supporting him and his fucking his state of the beef sector situation at the time. And that itself was an act of fucking aggression because you're always going to other people's channels if you have a mod stick and whatever, and you're fucking with their chat. You're fucking with people that are supporting that person, or a person who maybe if they're not even supporting that person, they're not saying nothing that egregious, but they are there. Because what do we have? We have interaction, chat engagement, bitch. There's chat engagement. There's clicks and views. It's all the fucking things that go along with this program. And so you're always constantly in somebody's fucking channel hating on their fucking channel one way or another. If you ain't fucking with their chat engagement, then you're over there trying to, keep people from coming to their channel. You probably don't put a like on nobody's fucking shit, and you stay trying to fuck with people's bag, but at the same time, you're always begging for something. You're like all around hater. All the fuck around hater. So when I say something to you about, hey, why are you fucking around with the people in his fucking chat? You're going to get mad. Stay out of my business. No, bitch, in this moment, it is my fucking business because I am a mod on his channel. And like, hey, what are you doing that fucking for? You hating ass hoe? I try to be nice when I talk to you bitches. I try to like not let it call out for what it really is. You would have been even more upset with me if I told you, bitch, you over here, you're very on some diabolical shit, and you trying to fuck with this man's channel. Case in point, his chat engagement. Then it'd be like, what are you talking about? And then you'll be screaming like a banshee, like you always do. And then all of a sudden you're really dumbfounded and you don't understand what the fuck somebody's saying to you. Then the retard brigade will come out here, support your ass. Y'all be all over pom-pomming and cheerleading and shish boom bombing and making up goddamn, fucking cheerleading, so, whatever the fuck them cheerleaders do. Songs about me and shit. I hate sincere. Yeah, I can't stand it. I don't know why she's saying anything to me. I don't want it. Whatever the fuck you bitches be saying. But you'll be out here doing that. Just a whole lot of you hoes with your pom-poms. And it's quite a few of you that just be pom-pomming through these fucking YouTube streets, left and right, for these so-called weird-ass bitches and shit. But when it comes to sincere, you got problems. When it comes to Shakim, you got fucking problems. But you so friendly and so kind to motherfuckers like Lemon, who will call you bitch, talk to you crazy, entertain pedophiles and all kinds of things in between. Like, it's the weirdness of it all. Hey Daria, what's going on with you? Oh my God. I see they got you on the wire too. Like, what is going on? They say Tracy cursed you out the other day. Daria, you should just cuss that bitch out. I mean, how are you allowing a radiated dust mite to talk shit to you? The bitch looks like a fucking dust mite. Look up a picture, an image of a fucking dust mite, and tell me that don't look like Tracy. And then imagine that shit glowing. You said you're ignoring those losers? Well, that would be your best bet to ignore their asses. I mean, for real, for real. That would be your best bet to ignore them bitches. And they're going to be wherever they think they can interject their fucking chaotic minds, you know what I'm saying, into something. And they got bully mentality, so wherever they feel like they could bully a person, they'll be fucking right there. Yeah, so I'm just saying, don't let that bitch bully you. Mm-hmm. Yeah, she definitely looked like a fucking dust mite. This bitch is a glowing ass dust mite. She always bothering me. She is jealous of me. Man, let me tell you, when she get a cry up her ass towards somebody, she is like literally just stuck in that. And I would want to say it has to be a jealousy. Because like she gets super fucking focused. It's a weirdness, Daria. It's weird as fucking hell. Hey, Daria.
Saya, hey girl.
Good morning.
Good morning. How you doing?
I'm doing well. How you doing?
I'm doing great. Saida, listen, girl.
Mm,
That thing over there has been harassing me since March. No, since February. Yeah, just like she did the same thing to Ness No Mess. You're aware of this. She did the same thing to Misunderstood. She did the same thing to Lady Snoop. I mean, this thing is giving Yolanda Saldivar. She can curse me out all she want. She's stupid because, in all honesty, I know the proper procedures. I can send her a cease and desist, take her to court, follow a lawsuit. I can do all kind of shit, but she's a waste of time. That
mm,
thing over there is very, very miserable. Somebody dropped down in Pizarro's on Pizarro's channel, and they said they got hella likes on it too. They said that she's obsessed and she's jealous, and she is. This is a grown woman that's 55 years old that's harassing a 36-year-old woman. That
mm,
lady looks like Squidward from SpongeBob. I am not thinking about her. She thinks about me day and night. Okay. She's a whole stalker out here. Her and another individual. There's about 6 people that are stalking me on this apparatus, but she gets the number one spot because she steady doing commentary on me. She steady following me. There's
Is she
another
still
person.
doing commentary? Because I feel like I don't watch her. Like, has she
I
been
don't
doing
watch
more?
her either. I don't watch her either, but I'm assuming that she does. Like, this lady is crazy. She's asking for my address. I got all kind of pictures of her doing shit. She's crazy. Like, she's really dangerous. And she's calling my kids out their name. She calling my baby daddies out their name. She calling me out my name. I mean, there's no reason to do all this.
Yeah.
She's really unhinged. And to be honest, um, I'm just ignoring her. She needs to go get help. She is mentally unstable.
Ain't that,
She's
and that's Pizarro's little friend too. I'll be telling you, I don't be lying about these hoes. Like that whole crew over there is a mental deficit going down. But yeah, go ahead.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it is, and people be like, "Oh my god!" Like, and then Clyde Diva, she up there like talking about, we ran a play. No, 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 ain't nobody ran no play. Janet really did call CPS on Tehran, which is T Duck. Okay, she did
Wait,
call
don't
C.
call him by his real name.
Okay, girl. Well, he out here speaking on me, and I told him to stop speaking on me. He said he would stop. So he out. I mean, but girl, he T Duck. Come on now, he doxed himself. He got his whole first and last name up on his thing. That's on him.
Wait,
So
on what thing is his first and last name?
T Duck, his first
No.
name.
Oh, okay. No, I mean, like, well, I'm just saying that
He
he had.
doxing himself, but by putting his California ID up on the screen, by telling people which project he from, he already doxed himself. So, but the point I'm trying to make is Clydiva over there lying again. And her channel is dry, so she needs to come up with some commentary. And every time, then she'll go and put the video on membership, which is fine. I do it too. But there is no play going on. What happened was Janet was trying to make me jealous because this nigga done cashed out her a few dollars, and I didn't
Wait,
care
who
about.
you talking about? NK cash out her some money?
Yeah, talking about call me. And then she was like, "You're just jealous. You're acting jealous." And I said, "No, I'm not." What it was it's like if I do a job for you, you should pay me more than $20. That's what I'm trying to say. That's why I got kind of mad because I felt like the money he gave her, she could have gave it to me. You get what I'm saying? And so when she
Wait,
did
so
that,
you did something for her and she didn't pay you?
she didn't pay me all the way. She felt like $20 was enough. And I'm like, no, it's not because I'm out here getting dragged and you're not even defending me.
Can you say what the job is, or is that hush hush?
We didn't, I gotta just, I can't keep speaking on that, because
Okay.
he talking about suing people. So so, yeah, I'm like, and so my thing is this, she's dragging me, but she not saying nothing to Janet. So it's like it just don't make no sense. And then Janet dropped down and she got mad and started cussing me out yesterday. And I'm like, girl,
Wait, she dropped down where?
in my on my channel. And I said I could speak. She was basically saying like stop speaking on her. But yet she over here doing a victory tour. Like she a part of the Jackson Five, hitting everybody link, speaking on the situation. That lady is
Such as who?
dangerous.
Like, whose link is she hitting?
She hit Pizarro's and then she hit Clyde Divas and then it was somebody else's link. Like she's just doing too much.
You keep
Like
proving me so right, see? And then they like to hang with these racist assholes. You too, Daria. But let me just give you an idea what the fuck Empress Janice is. So I want you to listen to this real quick and then we get back on this bitch, okay?
Brandon, you're not allowed up here. Get out of here. Black people are not allowed here, bro. You're in danger. You might get lynched. We like to hang them from the trees, especially when they're bad. Remember that. I got the KKK in the building, okay? So stay away, Brandon. Protect your little family and your 20 brothers and sisters that ain't got no daddy, okay? Are you a single father? Again, we don't support Black Lives Matter here, okay? We don't support Black Lives Matter here.
Yeah, so that's Janet.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and of course she'll say she was trolling and all this other stuff. That's why her and what's his name go good hand in hand. But you know, whatever. She anyway. She's a dangerous person. Someone else dropped down, and exactly, she doesn't care. Someone else dropped down, and they did a whole bunch of other stuff, and I had to delete the comments. They was putting her address, and it was all types of shit. She's getting blocked and reported. Yeah. I'm cool off of her. I mean, I didn't know a lot of people didn't like her until I mean, I heard about it, but I didn't know it was true. But after we did that video, I had to delete hella comments. It was just nasty. It was salacious. It was bad.
Melanated says, no, you don't care. She feels like you don't care.
I
Well, I
don't.
mean, like, did
I'm
you,
not.
did
I'm
you,
not addressing her. I don't. That's one moderator you got that has a heavy opinions about me, and that's fine. I don't know what she's talking about.
well, I think what it is that I think she thinks you knew about the history of Janet, but I have to
I
always,
heard about it, but I didn't think it was true. That's the thing. Like, you get what? Okay, that's like the thing with what's his name. I heard about it, but I didn't think it was true. And then she goes around saying she's a troll. So don't
yeah.
say, yeah, don't speak for me, melanated. Don't speak for me. You always speaking for other people. Let a person speak. Let a person think for themselves.
So, I mean, there's been quite a few people who say, like, and I'm just going to go by what you say, but there's quite a few people who are aware of Janet, right? And
Yeah.
Tracy is fucking one of them. But she will bestie up with her. Pizarro's one of them. They know that this bride, saying likes to roll with the KKK, but they are themselves the
Yeah.
black KKK, which is the cliques, the crews, and the cults. So these things, these factors, these matters would be of no consequence to any of them. But even in this conversation, it proves the point that I was making earlier that these crews of people, these little channel holders, whatever, they are, riddled with pedophiles. They're riddled with racists. Their chats are riddled with, haters, the haters of haters, psychopaths, sociopaths, and narcissists, big ass liars, and people who just do not want anybody to be successful in life in any kind of fucking way, which is case in point the haters. And every time, like, some, these things just pointed out, they pointed out, that's why she can go to a Pizarro, that's why she can go to a Clyde Diva or wherever she can go, because these niggas will sell you out for a Klondike bar, point blank period.
They
Hey
will.
James. So you're gonna, like, are you just like, is this like a mad moment, or are you guys definitely just not rocking with each other no more?
I don't have an issue with her. I just wish she would stop going around lying. She told Clydiva I cried and called her about his kids. No, what happened was I reached out to her telling her I was tired of who's speaking on me. And she was like, well, give me his da 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 da. She was like, I'm gonna call the folks. And I didn't think she was really gonna do it, but she did.
I mean, what
So
made you think that she wasn't gonna do it? Like, so you gave her the information?
I mean, she already had his information. She just wanted to reconfirm. I'll just say that, because she hasn't spoken to him in like she hasn't been to his place in like what 2 years, 3 years. So
I
she just
mean,
wanted.
she was like, she literally tried to, you know,
Girl,
sideways
I
hang.
am not a. You know what, melanated? You
Hey,
need to be
vibrant.
quiet. I'm a grown woman. I know you don't see it for me, but you need to just leave me alone. It's giving Tracy vibes. Like, just stop. Every
Oh,
time I hit this link, you always got something to say. Just stop. If you don't like me being on the panel, why don't you leave and come back? I don't like it when, these, I'm no disrespect, but see, this is what's going on with I'll just share this. There's a moderator, right?
mm-hmm.
And I'm not gonna say the name, but I got his address and I got his wife's phone number. And I'm just
Mm.
waiting for him to make another move. Okay? He's been going around bothering me since March. Okay, he didn't cash at me. He used to support me. Some of these subscribers and moderators, they need to stay in a place. That's all I'm gonna say. It's okay to have an opinion, but being nasty and all that, like, stop doing all that shit. Stop telling me what I am and what I'm saying and this, that, and the third. I'm coming on here to talk. Now, if you don't want to hear what the fuck I gotta say, you should leave. You always got something to say. Always. I don't know why she's doing that. It's weird. Just stop. Just
It's
stop.
just, it's like, people have
I know, but
opinions.
people, she needs to mod. Like, say, hit the like button. Be a moderator. Stay in a moderator's place. Stop doing that. See, this is
Hey,
what I
boy.
told. This is what I told Pure Mentality. So now I got Pure Mentality's information, and because he up here doing the most, doing hella videos and shit. That
Who's
shit is
Pierre?
hella
I don't
fucking.
know who that
Some
is.
dude that's been stalking me since fucking February. Now he in my membership, and he doing
Okay.
too much.
Hey, Melanated. Good morning. Grand Rising. Y'all should be able to have a conversation, but she's on
No,
mute.
because she's being rude. I don't like that. Stay in a mod's place. Like, stop doing that shit. I don't barely hit nobody link, and as soon as I hit somebody link, somebody got something to say.
Yeah,
My
I
thing
think
is
what
that.
it is, what I think it is that, and that I get what you're saying, right? Because you just want to have your conversation, you want to just enjoy it, place
Yeah.
you're in the moment. But I think what it is that people have seen different situations and stuff, and so there's an assessment. You know what I
But it's
mean?
crazy because I got everybody attacking me. That's like Tracy. I don't know her. She's been attacking me for no reason, but that's her motto. This is what she does. Pure
Yeah,
mentality. All of a sudden, he's attacking me. Then I
I
got
don't know
Auntie.
who's pure mentality. Who's that person?
That's the moderator who should stay in a moderator's place. That's
But
all I
who
gotta
do they
say.
who do they mod
Hello,
for?
Cynthia. How are you? Good morning to
Good.
you.
How are you? I
Can
was.
I be heard?
Yeah, go ahead. Because I thought something was wrong with your mic or something. But
Yeah,
go
I was
ahead.
trying to fix it or whatever. Then I had another window open, so it was echoing too. Um,
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
so I find it hard to believe that you exhibit a whole bunch of shit on this app and expect no one to say nothing. Not only do you exhibit it here on this app, you come over here. Yeah, that's what I thought. I was literally sitting in the clouds the other night when Tracy dragged the shit out of her. And she did what she does. Now, I don't say too much bad on her. I just basically point out her bullshit. She hates when somebody point her bullshit out, and that's all I was doing. I when the first happened, when I first spoke on her, I was asking about the T Duck situation. That's not my business, but it was a question that was actually put out because it was something that they exhibited on this app. I have never really went in on her at all. So if you want to push the issue, I can go. I can clearly go deeper. I asked you, I simply said she don't care because you knew about the Janet situation before Sincere showed it. She had done it before. That has been done over a year or two when Sincere found out about it. So you knew all this time that that girl is a colorist, bigoted bitch, and you still kept her around. So as I said, you didn't care. Where is the lie? I'm on mute.
Okay. Yeah. Quite a few people knew about
I'm
that
not
stuff.
responding to her because I don't like the fact that she keeps, like, she's always insulting whenever I come around. So I'm not speaking to her. I'm letting her talk. I'm not addressing her because I don't hit panels and argue with people.
Yeah. I mean,
Well, I will leave you with this. You know I wasn't trying to hit your link today. I'm doing other stuff.
Okay.
but I will gladly address the situation. I said what I had to say, and I'm out.
Okay. Oh my. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, I think it is that people just feel like you already know,
Oh, kick
and
me,
so.
Cynthia. I'm sorry, kick me. I don't want to disturb the audio.
Oh, okay. Let me do this. Damn it! I put you on the. Why I can't do this right? Okay, remove from stage. Let me see.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, can
Yeah,
you hear me?
I don't. Yeah, I can hear you. I don't go back and forth with people online. I when I do it, my mic mess up, and it doesn't give good energy. Like I don't have no grievances with her. I don't have no issue or any enemies on this platform. My thing is
Mm.
this: if you are a moderator, stay in a moderator's place because this is what happened with Pure Mentality. He didn't stay in a moderator's place. He
But who
starts
does
sitting
he?
up there.
Who does pure mentality mod for? Who's that?
Pure mentality is a fellow moderator, okay, for Big Mama House, Auntie Frida Slaves. So I'll give you some background. I got a whole interview with this person on my channel. What happened was that person didn't agree with the content, just like you know who. So they start doing the Yolanda.
Who's just like
They they start
you
doing
talking about
Yolanda.
melanated, talking about you know who, Lord.
No, 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 no. I'm not. We're not even speaking on melanated. I don't have an
Oh,
issue
okay.
with her, but she needs to stay in a mod's place. If she's not, is she a content creator?
No, so you're talking about who's the you know who? You
Okay,
talking about Janet?
so again, she needs to stay in a moderator's place. She needs to stop jumping in. When we doing double dutch, she don't need to jump in. It's only two people, not three. So
Oh Lord.
um what happened was Big Mama House start texting me. You know, you need to stay in your place. Tell people to hit the like button, share her cash app. Stop doing this extra stuff, okay? This is the problem I have
Well,
with you.
people have opinions, right?
I
Mods are
know,
like
but these old,
everybody else.
no
They're gonna have
offense, but
opinions.
these older women, they have it out for me. I don't know what their problem is.
Old. I'm old as fuck. I'm
No,
older than everybody.
but you don't have it out for me. This
No, I
lady
don't. I
here
don't.
in the chat,
That's
she
true.
has a problem. She needs to stop. I'm a grown ass woman, just like she is. And you're gonna talk to me like you're a grown woman. I don't know what her problem
Hi,
is, but
Jamel.
if she doesn't like it, she needs to leave. You
Lord
know,
Father. Well,
she always
she's
doing
not.
stuff.
She's not. That's not gonna happen because she is my mod and she's my daily.
Okay, we'll tell her, we'll get her in order. Like I don't she needs to show some respect because
Now
when people
you want me to control grown ass people, but you don't want to be controlled. Look, let's get past it. Like, let's get past it.
sincere, you know what
No,
I
let's
give.
seriously. Let's get past it.
All right,
Like,
let's get past it. Just
okay,
don't show
I want to
just
get to this. Who? So the big mama free the slaves. That's Rob.
yeah, so there's a moderator over there. Um they're really, and it's crazy because in the wee hours of the night they became a member of mine. So my thing is this: if you don't care for me and if you don't like me, why are you a member? If you don't
Mm.
care for me and if you don't like me, why every time this person goes live? Because I get emails sent to me, why are you a member? Why are you over here doing the most? See, I can't even get through my commentary because Melanated keep hitting the link. Do you want me to go, Sayida?
No,
Because
she's
like
not saying. She hasn't said
because
nothing to you.
First
But I
of
got.
all, let me tell your ass something, little bitch.
Oh my.
Little bitch. Little
I'm
mentally
not even cursing
disturbed
at
bitch.
you, lady.
I
You're
was
over here
sitting up
cursing
here
at
and you
me.
have a
See, you're
whole
being
lot to say when I
disrespectful.
sat down. Don't
I'm
tell
not
me to
even
stay in my
cursing at you.
motherfucking
You see
place.
how you're getting
I
out your
am
body
staying
over some
in my
comments?
fucking
All I said
place,
was that you need to
little
be in a
girl.
mod's place and say
I
hit
will
the
be
like
that
button
old
and
bitch.
share the cash
I
app.
would rather
That's
be
all
this
I'm saying. You
seasoned,
up here
wise,
cursing at me.
old
I'm not
bitch
even cursing
than
at
a
you, lady.
young,
I don't even know you. You're
delusional.
doing too much. See, you're doing the
Ooh,
same
girl, I
stuff
will
that Pure
do.
Mentality did.
Ooh.
You're
Well, I
doing
don't
that
have no peer
Yolanda stuff.
mentality.
You're
I don't
doing
have
that
no group
Tracy stuff.
mindset.
All you had
That's
to
your
do was
ass.
say
You
hit the
need to
like
learn.
button,
First of all,
tell
you
people
need
to
to go somewhere
subscribe,
and
tell
get your
people to hit the
meds
like button. That's
recalibrated.
all you
But
had
I
to
thought
do.
you wasn't
But
gonna be
no, you couldn't
arguing
do
with
that.
nobody.
You're over
Look
here
at
getting
you.
out your body
Look
over
at
a
you.
stranger
I
that you don't
had to
even
get
know
out my body
online.
sick
I
to
don't know
put a
what's your
bitch in her
problem,
place.
Melanated. I don't have an
Little
issue
bitch.
with you. I don't even
As
know
I
you.
said, I
I don't
am
even know you.
staying
You're over
I
here
am in
doing
my
too much.
place. I
If you
am
don't like
doing
the
what the fuck
commentary,
I'm
then you can go
supposed to
take a
do.
nap, and when your nap is over, you can come back. I don't know what your problem is. I don't know why
Hmm.
you're bothering me. You doing the same shit that Tracy do. You doing the same
Wow,
shit
here
that
come the
pure
victim. Here
mentality
come
doing.
the victim.
You're bothering me though. I don't even speak on you.
As
When I
I
come
said,
over
I
here,
was
I
sitting
come
up
over here
here
to
the
speak to
whole
Saida,
time,
not to speak
and
to
you
you.
had nothing to
I didn't come
say.
over here to
But as
speak to you,
soon as I
melanated.
dropped down, your
I didn't
bitch
come
ass
over
had
here to
something to
speak to
say.
you,
I
melanated.
don't give a
I
fuck.
didn't
I'ma
come
say
over
what
here
I
to speak
want
to
to
you,
say.
melanated. I didn't
Delusional,
come over here to speak to you,
delusional
melanated.
bitch.
I came over here to
You
speak
need
to
to get your
Saida.
meds
I came over here
recalibrated,
to speak to
bitch.
Saida.
That's
And
what
you
the
need to
fuck
be
you
a
need to do.
motherfucking
Stay
moderator.
your
Stay in a
ass off
mod's
these
place and
fucking
tell people to hit
battles,
the like button.
telling your
I don't know why
business,
you
and
always
won't
doing this
nobody
shit.
have
Every time I
nothing
come
to
over here,
put
you always
against your
doing
ass.
this. If you
Fuck
don't
you.
fucking like me, then leave and come back.
Your
I
dumb
keep
ass,
telling
you
you.
had all
Go
this
take
shit
a
to say
nap,
to me,
bitch.
but
Go
then the
take a nap, bitch.
motherfucking
Go
words
take
to
a
say to
fucking nap and
Tracy
come
when
back,
she dragged
melanated.
the
I don't
skin off
care.
your
I don't
motherfucking
care. You're
knees
always
last night.
bothering me.
You
You're
dumb bitch.
always bothering me.
You sit
It's
up there
giving
and
Yolanda
talk
Saldivar. Okay,
behind.
you remind me of Yolanda. Remember Yolanda that got rid of Selena? A bitty bitty bumper.
You
Remember that?
sensitive ass
Get on my
bitch.
fucking nerves. You girl bye. You
I don't
always
give a fuck.
bothering
I
me.
hope
Like, what
I
do
get
you
on your
want?
nerve. I hope my
What do you
name tastes
want?
like
What do you
poison
want? What do you
every
want?
time you
Like,
say that
damn, leave me
motherfucker,
alone,
bitch.
bitch. Damn.
Leave
You
yourself
always doing
alone.
shit. Leave
Stop
me
putting your
alone.
ass on here
Leave
and
me
expecting
alone. Why
nobody
don't
to
you
talk
leave me
about your dumb
alone?
ass.
Big mama, leave
Delusional
me alone.
bitch.
Okay?
I don't give a
Leave
fuck. You
me
keep
alone.
saying
You
leave me
always
alone.
bothering
Leave me alone,
somebody.
just like the little
Leave me
bitch you are.
alone. Why is you
Leave
bothering
me
me,
alone.
girl?
Leave me
I
alone.
didn't
Get
hit the
your
link to talk to
piggyback ass
you.
out here.
I didn't hit the
You
link to
itty
talk to
bitty
you. I didn't
bitch.
hit the link to talk to you.
Oh
I
my.
don't want to talk to
Okay.
you.
Okay, okay, everybody calm down. Calm down. Calm down.
Now I'm staying up here,
No,
bitch.
she hit the link. I didn't hit the link to
Okay.
talk to her.
Okay, calm down. Let's not I want to y'all didn't had it out and hopefully y'all can get past it. Now, listen, I do understand both of your points and stuff. So if we could just both refrain, both of y'all just like refrain from saying anything to each other because I want to get to this other part. Because I did hear, right, that apparently there's a situation be going on between you, NEK, and Rob Rack. Now, you used to
No,
be
there's
with,
a situation going on with me and pure mentality. Me, the thing with Rob, I keep telling him to stop speaking on me. I released some receipts about his girlfriend because his girlfriend reached out to somebody behind the scenes about me. And that's another thing. He up here giving her my fucking information. And so she reached out to somebody about me, which was really fucked up. And I was holding on to the receipts from May all the way up until now. And I released it. So, it's cool though. And she lying about saying it's not true, but it is true. And she dropped down in my chat when I was live with Janet under a troll page trying to deflect, saying, oh, that's probably a co-worker filming him in a comedy club. Nope, that's you.
oh, so the wife, his wife dropped down in a troll page, is what you're saying.
No, I'm talking about his girlfriend, his current
His girlfriend.
girlfriend. Yeah, Rob's
Oh,
girlfriend.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, well,
So
did
go
you and NEK get married?
what?
I don't know why I'm thinking that y'all, there was something like, are you guys together, you and NEK?
No, no. That's another thing. Clydiva said we all running a play. I did talk to him yesterday. I'm not gonna disclose everything we talked about, but we're good. I'll just say that. But we're not together no more. No, we're
Okay,
not.
so you're not with him and you're not with Rob Rack,
I'm not
but
with nobody. I am seeing somebody, but I'm keeping my situation offline. So
okay, but you are a mod for Rob still, but you're having it out with
no,
the peer.
no, I'm not. I'm waiting for Melanated to finish, and then I'm gonna tell you about this pure mentality person.
But the peer mentality person is the mod for Rob, correct?
Correct.
Okay, and is Janet still cool with Rob?
See, that's another thing. She's a snake. She gave out any case address to Rob because I said,
Oh,
"Why were you?" I said, "Why were you over there when he was doing a surviving Daria?" Because
now he was doing a surviving Daria. Mm.
girl, a whole old nasty piece of documentary, and he thinks it's funny talking about me at this comedy club. You know, he going around doing too much. He actually has a warrant out for his arrest because I have a situation with him, and he kept going online doxing me, saying my name. So I had called this dude from Special Victims because they told me if he keeps
Special victims. Special
yeah, because
victims, Yoni.
no, I'm not playing. I'm serious. Like, so what happened was when children are involved and when there is abuse going on, they reach out to they sent it over my case to Special Victims, right?
Mm.
So he's been like doing all this salacious stuff. I can handle a roast and a gag, but you're over here doxing me. You're talking about my children. You know,
Hmm.
like and I had to delete those receipts, but he really has it out. Really has it out. No, Shakim, I'm really serious. Like, Special Victims did reach out to me. This was back in March when they reached out. And I've been in communications with this person ever since. So when he sat up there and said my name and started doxing me again for the last time, this was like January, March. I think it was April. I can't remember. I don't have time to keep track of the months, but I reached out. Me and my son sent the clips, and he was like, "Okay, I'm gonna send this over so that we can get a warrant for his arrest." So there are you have to go through proper channels in order to do stuff, and also he had a hard time like dealing with this case. Like, he wanted to hurry up and get justice for me. So FYI, a warrant does not expire. A warrant for your arrest does not expire. There's a warrant
Oh,
in
it
the
doesn't
system.
expire until you get arrested.
Correct. But a search warrant does expire. So he
Hmm.
does have he could say I'm lying and all this other stuff. But when he was on Clyde Diva's channel, which I still have the video, someone sent it to me. This was like last month when I was coming from work. Someone sent it to me and they said that he was threatening to pow my house. So I had my
Wait, we're
son.
we're talking about Rob or pure intention
We're
person. Which one?
talking about Rob. I'll get into pure mentality in a minute because pure
Oh, pure
mentality.
mentality. Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
no, this was Rob, but we'll talk about pure mentality in a minute.
okay.
So, this person, and it's crazy because, these are people that support him. So, he threatened to pow my house on Clyde Diva's channel, and
Mm,
she's over there sitting up there, entertaining it. She is heavily male and abuser identified. So she's up there listening and getting entertained by this,
mm.
and she's enjoying it and loving it. And so my son called, the police came, thank goodness I, beat them to the house before they came or whatever. And I spoke to them because for some reason, the first restraining order didn't go through. So like I'm in the process of doing it again. I have to attend a hearing. And then they said when they do arrest him, I will have to come to court to testify. So instead
When
of
they arrest Rob,
correct.
he just got out of jail.
Who cares? He should have stopped speaking on me and stopped speaking on my kids. I told him to be
Mm.
quiet, and that's just like Tracy. She keeps speaking on me. I'm going to get her motherfucking ass too. It's just in a matter of time. So
Well,
back to,
I mean, Tracy might want to go back to jail because when she went to jail the first time, when she fucked her own self up trying to call the police on somebody else and they arrested
Mhm.
her instead, she didn't learn anything from that. And surprisingly enough, it was very odd because she was in that jail cell sharing fucking brush. She took somebody else's toothbrush and used it in her fucking mouth, and God knows what else. Maybe she was drinking toilet water because she had to be drinking toilet water when her fucking water was off for them three fucking days in her house. I don't know where the water was coming from. Maybe she was bathing in toilet water. Radiated dust, might ass bitch. But the point is this: I think she missed that vacation. She didn't learn anything from it. She made friends. She was up in there making friends and bathing in toilet water and drinking toilet water. And when she came out, she had all these regalias of, what happened and stuff. And like, it was almost like she had went to Jamaica or Barbados or something like that. I think she does want to return. I'm
Yeah.
not, but I don't, you should not, should let her return on her own, by her own cause.
Yeah, I'm just saying she's really like it's just I don't understand her. Like I'm not with the I don't like you see how I just was arguing with Melanated. I don't like doing stuff like that online. You
Uh-huh.
know? Come outside and let me see you in person. I don't like this virtual stuff. You know, let's get
Well,
a one on
definitely
one.
Melanated is not going to come out and fight with you.
I'm not telling her to come out. I'm just saying like people going back and forth online. No, like come outside.
No,
You
but
know,
I'm saying Tracy will come outside, I think. Tracy will
I
come
told her to
outside.
come outside. I told her to come out to California and she could meet me outside. You know, I'm
No,
not
she
scared of no
definitely
fucking body.
definitely don't go to Texas. Let her come to Cali. Let her fucking bring her
Yeah.
ass from Texas to California. Cause she did. They think Texas is some racist ass shit. This a whole different kind of fucking racist system that they don't know nothing about. So yeah,
Mm.
let the
Nah,
Texans
but she
travel
but
to
she need to
California.
come outside. Cause
Yeah, come on out. Come
forget
out,
all that
Tracy.
yapping
Tracy, come
and
on the fuck
talking.
out.
Okay.
I want
You
to see
know.
this shit go down, bitch. This is gonna be epic. No, let me stop.
Nah.
Let me stop pumping that. But yeah,
Nah, I don't and I
everybody.
don't and I don't fight, I don't fight. I'ma just tell you that, and I just and I don't and I ask questions later. I'm gonna just say that. So she keep
Yeah, but
fucking with me. You
so
know.
they've been playing like so. The whole situation with Clyde Diva, though, right? So is Clyde? Why is she invested in the situation?
I don't know, but somebody dropped down and gave me her address. Like people do not like that bitch.
Wait,
You
somebody
know.
dropped down and gave you Clyde Diva's address?
They gave it to me multiple times. Every time she be speaking on me, they always drop it, and I gotta delete it. She needs to leave me the fuck alone. You
Mm,
know, she
that's
another one that
crazy.
needs to come outside. Like I'm not scared of none of these hoes. Y'all come out here to the city. Keep playing with me. I'm serious. I am very serious. Don't
Mm.
play with me. Like all this virtual shit. Fuck that. Come
Well, I mean,
outside.
Clyde Diva did say that she's a bad bitch like Tracy.
No, she's not. So let me tell you something.
She
She's all.
thinks
Let me
she
tell you
thinks
something.
Tracy is a bad bitch though. I mean, has she
No,
not?
no.
I'm
Did y'all
confused, but
see
she
ZX
have
Wall?
likened herself to Tracy, and then that's her fucking mind too. So maybe it's just maybe they have morphed into one and the same. They are the same
You
fucking
know
bitch.
what's funny though? It's the backpedaling and pee popping for me. I asked Tracy, do she be going over there? This was like earlier this year. This is when I used to frequent her channel. She was like, I don't go over there. And I remember she used to drag Clyde. Now they all buddy buddy. Do you get what I'm saying? It's the backpedaling and pee popping for me.
Yeah, they all do that though. They kind of like all go back.
I don't do that. I don't do that. No.
Yeah.
It's up and stuck with that roach. I don't like neither one of them. And Clyde Diva is not the finest thing. Anytime you gotta come in the mirror, I mean come on the camera and say, I'm the finest thing ever, you know.
You say
I'm the star.
you
I'm the
imitating her voice
star.
is funny as hell.
Girl, but
Uh,
it's true. I'm the star. Everybody want me. Y'all just jealous. Nobody's jealous. You're a great looking woman, but you are an ugly woman because you got a nasty ass spirit and you mean nobody no good. And you another one that's dangerous. Okay? You're very dangerous. And I gave the police her channel too. She's weird. She's so fucking stupid. That day when my son had to call the police, we had to pull the channel up. She is so dumb. And they were shaking their head, because it's like, how can you I'm a native of Chicago. Are you girl, what are you talking about?
no, she was talking about when you were saying people come out, but I don't think you meant that towards her. You know what I mean? You were
Ain't
talking about
nobody talking
Tracy.
to melanated. She's a moderate. Oh my god.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. But
Melanated. I have no grievances with you. You want to come to California and fight, you can. I'm not going out there to Chicago. I've heard many things about Chicago. I've heard great things and I've heard bad things. I heard y'all got a lot of good food spots, but I'm not going out there, girl.
I mean,
Uh-uh.
shit, I ain't going nowhere, but a bitch can camp. Look, let me tell you something. For all
Hmm.
those who are Californians, best thing for you to do is let them come to your house and invite them in. Just let them come on in.
Don't come to my house. We can meet at a park,
No,
okay, in an
because if
open
you come
space.
knocking on my door, I'm gonna make sure somehow you get up in my fucking house. Yeah,
No,
because
I don't want nobody in my place in
at
my
that
space.
point, at that point is me and you. So whatever the fuck happened past that is gonna be on you, and nothing's gonna happen to me. Not a fuck.
No,
There's nothing you could be
no,
able to
because what
say
I'm
or
finna
do.
do, nah, because whatever I'm finna do to that person, I don't want none of my family to witness it. So that's all I'm
It's
gonna
like
say.
it's like Big Rig said, food spots and parks. Yeah, that's too. That's
Hmm.
too. That's too fucking open. Too fucking open. Too general. Just too like they can say all kinds of things. But bitch, if you came to my
No,
house from a whole entire different state and somehow you in my shit, okay, how did that happen? How did that happen? Why are you
nah,
here?
we
Were you
finna meet at a
invited?
park. We finna meet at a park really early in the morning before the kids come.
So,
That's it.
but I don't think you really want to fight these broads, anyways.
No, I do because they need to shut the fuck up. All this virtual shit. Like, come outside. Come outside. Like, stop typing away. Stop dragging and shit. All that shit. Oh, I'm a drag. No, how about you drag your ass outside and get a one-on-one with me? I don't like that shit. Like, just stop virtual talking. Like, these motherfuckers are scary. Back to pure mentality. Back to him. So pure mentality is a fellow moderator of Big Mama House. Okay, now he stuck his ass.
Okay.
He tried to get himself in a storyline. He's very weird. Everywhere he go, I'm starting to see him get blocked. Now he did drop down on Janet's, and then she blocked him, and he was somewhere else in a small town or whatever. They blocked him because every time I share out somebody live, he's always following me. Always. Every fucking time. So I'm like, you know what? It's something going on with pure mentality. So I go to his page. He got all these weird AI, things of me. I ain't tripping off that. I let him live. But then he started doing this other ass shit, doxing and everything. But then I just seen him the other day. He said he felt bad about it. He stopped. And then he said, but I'm on Daria's ass, because she put my address out. I'm like, ain't nobody put your address out. I just simply said, I have your address and I know where you live. I never put your address out. You got my address. Why can't I have yours? So if he continues, I'm just simply going to call his wife and show her everything he's been doing. That's all I'm going to do because I got her phone number. So, because I told him to leave
I
me the
just
fuck
can't believe that
alone.
she actually called. So when she called CPS on NEK, what happened? What became of that?
But remember, Saida, it was a play. Remember that he was on. They said it was a play. I don't even want to go into that. If they say it was a play, let them say it was a play. You know, I don't even want to talk about that because they said it was a play. So if they said it was a play, he hit Lemon's link speaking on it. I just let them live. Just let them live.
Wait,
If they
NEK said it was a play? Like he literally
Yeah,
said
he
that?
said it was a play. Him and Janet said it was a play. Janet said I called her crying, talking about their kids were in danger. But then I fucking dropped the receipts on my channel, and I got more receipts of her saying that she called, and she also said she called the folks on him a year ago.
Mm.
So she been. So my thing is this: I'm like, why are you kicking it with a whole bitch that got it out for you? That's my whole thing. He's stupid as hell. You
Well,
know,
they was running around for a moment talking about how they were going to marry each other.
that was a play. You got to remember, she's always talking about marrying somebody. Every time she gets into a relationship, she's always talking about marrying somebody. She did that with Big Mama House. She did it with another person. and she's doing it now in her new relationship. And I wish her nothing but the best. I hope she really is this time. That's just what people do.
No, NEK was saying it. He was running around here talking about how in
Yeah,
love he was with
that's what they
her.
do. That's what they do. They run plays. That was a play. That was a play. First of all, NEK is she does first of all, she does not like him. She was being very salacious. I deleted her comment after that live. It was yesterday when she was like, I never talked to that something something on the back end and start cussing me out. So that was a whole play. Like he's not gonna marry nobody. First of all, NEK is with his baby mama, and
And
his
she's
baby.
still with him. Oh my god! Cause
So
like, mm,
listen. She's not really always there. She got something going on, and I don't need to disclose it, but she's in and out. She comes and goes as she pleases, as she wants. So they're not together like that. They're together, but they're not together. If that makes sense,
yeah, cause I
because he
think he came over here and told me that they had got a divorce or they separated, and he was trying to get custody of the kids or something like that. He has
no, he
custody.
never no. So let me clear something up. He never married her, and I also have a video where she says they're spiritually married.
They're
The
spiritually married. Oh, like
correct.
Nature Boy and all them broads. Okay, yeah. Mhm.
Correct, because if they were really like together, why was he trying to do polygamy? And why was he sleeping with me? And you know what I mean? That don't make no sense. So they're still together. He laid up and had 3 kids by her. She laid up and had 3 kids by him, excuse me. They're not together like that. You know, I was over there for a 3 full days. Like they're not together like that. No, they're not. They're together, but they're not. If that makes sense. You know what I mean? So, but they were never married. I
Well,
wish
you
people
know,
would.
Janet had went to his house and cleaned his house up and stuff
I
like that.
did too. I did
You had to
too.
clean his house too. Y'all done
Yeah,
turned
but
into Molly maids. Like, oh, make it make sense.
girl, don't use that word. That is a trigger for me, baby. That is a trigger for me.
I mean, but why do you have to go to a man's house and clean his house up? You don't even know this fool like that.
Saida, Miss Saida, listen,
Yes, I'm like, what's
girl.
happening?
So I thought she was lying, right?
Uh huh.
But she wasn't lying, and that was another place. So this is a whole place he's been at for a year, and it looked like he'd been there for 10 years. I'm not gonna. I didn't have to clean his house. It's just that I came to visit. I just okay. Just hear me out. I'm not gonna
Okay.
come. I'm not gonna come to your house and visit, right?
Right.
And the house is like crazy. You know what I mean? Like I,
Yeah.
I feel like that's rude. So I didn't clean by myself. We cleaned together. So let's get that straight. I
You
would wash.
clean, we clean, I clean, we clean together.
Uh,
Go ahead.
I can't
Go ahead.
stand you. You clean together.
Okay, I was over there like Ja Rule and what's her name? Like,
Ashanti.
dang, that's crazy.
And I
No-
made the kids food. Like I just, and
Oh,
then
so
we went,
you cook for the kids and everything?
yeah, why not? And he
I
cooked as
don't know why he's
well.
bringing these fucking. Well, I'm not trying to be funny, but why is he bringing like random women around his children?
I'm
Like
not
this is
random
crazy.
though. I'm not random. To be fair, I did
All of
meet
y'all would be
him,
random in my eyes. Like, what the fuck is going on
but I
here?
did meet him when I was 20. So we do have history. So
Oh, didn't y'all go to like the same college or something together?
yeah, we did. We did. And he was trying to get with me then. But I was already in a relationship, and also it was something suspicious about him. He had Burlington Coat Factory shoes on, and also it was just something very suspicious about him. And I said, you know what? He's in a relationship. He got 2 kids. I'm not fucking with him. So, boom. Fast forward or whatever to like current day, the shit that I was suspicious about was actually true. He's not no good. Cause he's nasty. Like he was speaking real bad about my kids on Lemon Panel. And there's nothing wrong with my children. What it is that he's
Wait, what did
jealous.
he say about your children?
He was just speaking really bad. He was saying like he was calling my son gay. He was saying all kind of shit. The same shit Big Mama House was saying. He was just being salacious and everything. And I said, you know what? My son is not gay. You was actually here. We were all sitting together, eating together all the time. I'm a family oriented person. I'm the reason why he got a table in his kitchen because I said, hey, your children don't need to be going to their rooms to eat. We should all sit at the table like a family and eat because that's what we do here. You know what I mean? So he was mad because of the CPS situation. But the crazy thing is, I'm not the one that called. You need to have that energy
Wait,
for
he
that
was
other
mad about the
person.
CPS situation that never took place.
Thank you. Thank you. Exactly. Exactly. He was mad about the CPS situation that never took place. Thank you, Saida. Thank you. So he did all this stuff for nothing. you know, and he was on Lemon Panel doing a little victory tour, going up there every day. Lemon had to throw away the live. Somebody P bombed him. I don't know what happened. But you can't go back on the live because it's not there no more. So, but yeah, it never took place. According to him and Janet, it was a play. So yeah, remember that. Because there's no proof that
So it
anybody
was a
called.
play, but what was the play? Why did they enact the play? Was it because they were trying to get on Lemon's channel? Like, why did they ever say why
No,
they
no,
put the
no.
play down?
So yesterday I didn't watch the channel, but I go by people bring me bones. I don't watch Clyde even no more. But according to my chat, they said that Janet and him went over there and said it was a play. The reason why they did it was because he was embarrassed about the CPS stuff. And because they try to flip it or whatever. So whenever something like happens, there's like an embarrassing moment. I'm gonna just let y'all know. Whenever something happens and shit go down, people always say it's a play. Like to be honest, the stuff that happened with me and NEK, those were not plays. Like when something bad happened, we'll say it's a play because we want to like clean it up. You get what I mean? That's like when me and Big Mama House had got into it online.
But so
Um,
you're saying that you and NEK at times have went out there and said things are a play when you don't want
Yeah,
people
it
to
really
know.
it really wasn't. Yeah, it really wasn't. We just like we would do just exactly what Janet and him just did, just twist it. You know what I'm saying? But for clarification, she did call them folks, and that's not a play. For clarification. But he's trying to do some like underhanded shit. So that's why I'm saying whatever he's trying to do is not gonna work out because they said it was a play. So he's trying to like do a lawsuit. I don't think that's gonna work out if you on Clyde Diva's channel saying it's a play. So, but yeah,
Well, who is he trying to sue?
he
Who's the
said he.
lawsuit
I'm.
against you?
I'm not. No. I'm not gonna disclose it.
Or
So
it got to be against somebody, Janet.
I'm not gonna disclose it, but it's definitely not me.
Maybe Rob, because that's the only people he been
Cause
like,
I, cause I ain't got no coin according to him. So, so
shit.
yeah,
I mean, I don't think anybody got no fucking coin like them. I mean, I'm just saying. I'm just
girl,
saying.
he want to get out the projects. Okay, so
Now he
can you
wants to get
blame
out the
him,
projects. So he's
baby? Can
not
you
with his
blame him?
woman, and there she don't live there, and but he does have the kids.
Correct, but they're really actually in her custody because she get food stamp. So
Oh,
you get what I'm saying? He has them, but they're really in her custody because she get the food stamp.
okay. Well, I mean, does he have the card?
Exactly. I used it. Hmm.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? He gotta feed the kids. Like, who got the
Yeah,
card? Who got
but
the
it's in her.
EBT
It's in her
card?
name. No, he gotta feed him. But you get what I'm saying. She can eat.
Yeah.
If I was her, I would have left. I would have took the kids. I would have left. I would have went to court and really got full. Because in order to get actual custody, you need to go to court and shit like that.
Hmm.
I would have did that, and I would have left him alone. I'm not gonna keep being with a man and they cheating on me. Like that's crazy work. He been cheating on her since he met her. You know, he met her when she was like 14 years old. So
Well, that part I can somewhat attest to in the sense of like the YouTube sphere, right? Because there has been
mhm.
a history when it comes to NEK out here flirting with other women or talking to other women and or saying certain things, and the history of him and his girl have played out, online. So
Mhm.
I would say that there has been this, I don't know, it can't be considered infidelity. Whatever has been happening between them, it's been going on for a while. So you guys are kind of like new cast members to the show.
Yeah, but
You
it
and
got no,
Janet
but
and
it
stuff.
got serious though. Like when she even said it on my channel, she had no issue with him being with me, but it she knew that it was a problem because it got serious because he started bringing his kids around because he don't usually be bringing kids around certain women or whatever she was saying. So
So was she upset by it then? Like she was upset about him.
she was at first, but she had no choice but to accept it. She said,
So
you
did you
know,
and her ever have words? Did you guys ever say anything to
yeah,
each other?
yeah, we did. We used to talk on the phone. We used to text each other and stuff.
So you guys got along, you and his woman got along? Like I'm confused.
We
Or was it
did, we
like bad
did.
words or bad
No,
words
it
towards
was
each
it
other?
was good, but I blocked her though. I blocked her recently because when I called him, she called me back, and I'm like, why are you calling me? I didn't call you. Like you calling me to tell me that you back? Like I don't care that you back. You're just back for a little bit because why you
Well, what did
telling
you
me?
call him for? Like when you guys are having all these conversations, like what did you
Oh,
call him for?
I called to give him some information. That was it. I'm not gonna reveal why I called him. I called to give him some info. This was like weeks ago.
No. But you guys haven't talked recently, like within the
We
last couple of
we
days?
talked last night. We
Y'all
talked
talked
last night.
last night?
It was just through the text message, we was like arguing. That's it. Like, but he just said, he missed me and I said I miss you too, bitch. Like, that's all. But it is what it is. We can't be around each other right now. So
He's like it's so emotionally connected. Now, are you having those type of conversations with Rob as well? Like the
no,
misuse
girl,
conversations?
let me tell you something, Saida. When you call the police on somebody, and first of all, let me be clear. I tried to be cool with that person
Mm-hmm.
recently. Okay, I ain't gonna lie. Once he started being rude to me, I did p bomb his channel. I p bombed him. So I try to be cool with him. I try to give him one last chance, but he wasn't trying to be cool. So I said, okay, I'm finna go full
Wait, so
throttle.
you pee bombed Rob, right? Don't pee bomb me now. You
I'm
pee
not gonna
bombed
p bomb
Rob?
you. I,
Well, I
I,
mean, once y'all go to the P bombing, just ain't no telling what is gonna happen.
Saida, this was a minute ago. This was like what, 2 months ago, girl? This was like 2 months ago when I p bombed him.
It was
So,
intentional. The P bombing was
girl, I
intentional.
just, girl, I just showed my little light skinned titties. That's all.
Lord Father,
That's
that's
all.
crazy.
I just, girl, I just, cause I was mad. But, but, he don't want to be cordial. He want to still, pow pow my house and my kids this and my kids that. So I said, you know what? I ain't got time for this. Like, let me just leave it alone. So I left it
But
alone.
what made you want to be cool with him? Like, cause he had already threatened you, the pow pow and all the things like that. What made you reach out to try to make things better? Because
I
had
just
things
was
went that way, I don't think you would have much to say. It's just say if he was willing to go that way with you, then there would be nothing to say, really, truthfully.
you're absolutely right. I just was trying to be cool because I wanted him to stop speaking on me, but it didn't work. So then present day, excuse me, my mouth is hella dry. So present day, right? So
Hmm.
like he goes to Clyde Diva's channel and do that thing, whatever. So no, I'm cool off of him. I don't care about that person. I wish them nothing but the best. You know, he said F my bloodline and everything I stand for on her channel, you know, and I'm just good.
He said that on Clyde's channel. Did
Yes,
he
and
say that
she
recent? He said that
he said
recently.
that yes, this was recently. This was when we called the police. This was like 4 weeks, a month ago or
Mm,
whatever. That's still recent.
mm.
And she's up there laughing and just giggling, and it's like, what's wrong with you? You know, like
She
she
probably views it as a soap opera. She probably, and Clyde has went through like a number of things herself on this fucking app. And I think after a while, like when you have been, drugged through the fucking dirt and berated and been farted for the masses and subjects of people's opinions and stuff, it might harden you, and then you either become a person who is empathetic to other people's situations or circumstances, or you become the bully, right? You start taking on those actual traits that were performed upon you, and you start, what do they say, the victims now becomes the victimizer. And so maybe that's why she was laughing and stuff, because it's like, fuck it, if you can't beat them, join them, type of thing.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not offended by it. I just said I'm cool, like whatever. I just
Because
thought
you
it was
guys were,
weird.
I mean, well, I don't know if you were really close, but you definitely were hitting her panel, and you were coming over there with the story. You, Rob, NEK, like, you guys were definitely utilizing her channel to have the conversation. So I mean, when that was happening, were you guys in a better situation? Like, were you more friendly then at that time? Did you think, like, if you was over there discussing that over at Clyde's, that it was going to help you in some type of way? Like, what was the purpose?
Oh, I was just going over there because I really like going over there, but see,
Hmm.
her chat did not care for me, and this is my thing. She kept having a certain individual hitting the link talking about, I'm finna drag you, Daria, and I'm like, girl, you think I'm gonna be here in attendance while you're dragging me? I'm gonna leave, you know. And then plus
Yeah.
what, Tracy is a moderator of hers, so it's like, I don't need to go over there no more. It's nothing but negativity over there, you know. They
But
always
initially it was cool. Like, initially you enjoyed her channel, and
yeah,
she came off like she didn't have a problem with you and all those type of things, right?
she
So
was
is it safe
supporting
to
me.
say that she kind of reeled you in under the pretense of one thing, and then maybe flipped on you? No,
um
is that what you're thinking, or no?
I don't even know. I just don't go over there no more. I mean, ever since her master not around no more, she don't even come around. Like, her channel is dead as hell anyway, you
Oh,
know.
who's her
So
master? Talking about VS?
yeah, since she's not around, she don't her channel, Claudiva channel is dry now. You know, her channel is dry.
She definitely did hook up with VS, and VS disappeared and stuff. And so, right around that
VS is
time when she
doing
had hit,
her. She doing
yeah.
her right now. Yeah, she lost weight. She bought a new place. She looking good. You know, she don't need to be bothered with Claudiva. You
I
know.
mean, I kind of like agree with you on the part of the master situation, because
Mm.
when she did, like, and I never had an issue with Clyde, but when she hooked up with VS, all of a sudden there was an issue between me and Clyde, guised in her having this back and forth with China White. Like, my thing is that if you have a problem with somebody else, like, you have a back and forth, what the fuck do I have to do with it? If China's talking to you, then say what you need to say to China. Don't go live or try to go live on top of me and then start talking about me like a dog. But it seemed like when she teamed up with certain people, then I became like the object of her vitriol. So I would agree with that. I think it's the company you keep at times that causes people to act out a certain way. And so,
It
yeah.
is, and this is why I just like keep to myself. You know, I'm not gonna lie. I did enjoy doing shows with Janet. I kind of wish we could still do shows together, but you know, it is what it is.
Girl, you want to do shows with the card carrying KKK
Yo,
members?
listen, I got a lot of, you know what, melanated is right. I actually kind of don't care because I got a lot of people that are racist that actually follow me. You know,
So you got a lot of racist people that follow you.
I do. I do.
I
I'm
mean,
talking about
are do they?
I'm talking about the white folks.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like those particular racist people that follow you, do they like? How do they treat you? Like, are you? How do they greet you? Are you an N word ever, or is it just
No, they just be saying like they're not really. Let me backpedal. They're really not racist. They just don't see it for certain people. That's like our people. We don't see it for certain people. You know
like
what I mean?
Kendra and Roy
Oh,
and Jen?
wait a minute. I don't mess with Kendra. Hold on, melanated. Now I don't know if you well, I know you don't follow me, but I blocked her and I blocked Roy. I had blocked them because Kendra was up there lying on T Duck. This is 2 weeks ago, and this is why I was getting mad at him. I should have checked my resources, but I didn't. I just was in the moment. She was
Mm.
lying, she was trolling, but I did apologize to him. I said, I'm sorry, I just was in the moment. I should have checked my resources. But
I
no,
just don't
I
understand why, like, and I don't know why I'm just like not so surprised about this situation. And
mhm,
but at least you're being the most honest about it, I think, right? To say that, hey, I have
yeah.
racist people in my chat and I hang with racist people and I don't mind what the fuck as long as I'm the good Negro to them. Because
No,
there,
Saida,
no, I'm just
no,
saying because
no.
there's quite a few other CCs out here. Let me ask you, the racist people that are in your chat, are they predominantly white women or predominantly white men?
I'ma just tell the truth. They only come around when there's some drama going on.
Of course, they love to be in black folks'
Yeah,
drama, but I
so
just want to know if they're mostly men or women.
it's mostly men. But some of them are cool. Like
That's
one
interesting.
time, yeah,
Hmm.
they cool. One time I was
No,
crying.
they not cool with me. They cool with you, but I'm saying it's interesting. Go ahead, I'm listening.
So one time I was crying, and there's this one supporter. He's a heavy supporter of you know who, Big Mama House, Auntie, and they hit the link and they were like, "Oh,
Wait,
Daria,
so
you
he
should."
hanging with the racist white folks too? Can't make this shit
Yeah,
up. Go ahead,
well,
I'm listening.
they
Hmm.
come from him. They come from him.
Well, I
Because
mean, there's a group of them, right? I'm gonna let you
yeah.
finish what you're saying, but there's a group of them. I tried to explain this the other night on another channel I was on, but and then that particular group went live just the other night. And
Mhm.
his name is Mr. X, but his clan of white people, they like to come into all the black spaces and they'll keep a couple of sleeper cells there and stuff to, shake up the thing. And they like to see the black folks fight. Like it's like, fight night with the monkeys. You know what I mean? And so they
Oh.
come around and they will play games in your face. They'll be like, oh, I like you so much. And they will even fucking pump up the numbers on your channel. Like, I mean, they'll do the whole fucking thing. And then you'll get real comfortable with you. And then get to, clowning you, just shit all over your head, very covert, just flying over your head. But you'll be all kinds of, banana pillars and, so on and so forth. But yeah, listen, I'm listening to you. Go ahead, go forth.
Yeah, that's what Kendra be doing. But yeah, so no, but there was one time I was crying. I was on the panel. I forgot what I was talking about. Hey QI. So yeah, I don't know what I was crying about, but he was like, "Oh, darling, I hate to see you cry and it'll be all right." And but they don't come out all the time. One of them came out the night
You
me
say
and
the white
Janet.
man was saying this to you. He hate to see you cry and stuff. Did he try to give you
Yeah.
his number by any chance?
No, he didn't. He didn't. But I ain't gonna lie, he didn't cash at me before a few
Because I
times.
mean, they like interracial sex.
Oh, I know.
They
I've
love
been
that.
I know what they love. I've been with some white men.
Oh
But
wow, amazing!
yeah, yeah,
This whole thing is amazing,
yeah. I
but
mean, I
not
was
amazing. Amazing but not amazing.
listen, I don't I don't know the word. I'm not a racist myself. You know what I'm saying? Like,
You couldn't be if you wanted to, but you can
yeah.
be bigoted, maybe, or prejudging of folks, and you just met damn stupefied. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know
Yeah.
fuck who wants to hang around with some racists. You could be a lot of things, but you cannot be an actual racist because that means you benefit from and uphold the system of racism. Now you might
Mhm.
uphold it, but you damn sure don't benefit from them because the laws don't fucking make it for you to be able to benefit from the system of racism and white supremacy or supremacy in general. It just doesn't, work that way for black folks. But go ahead, I'm
Right.
listening.
Yeah, so I mean, he's cool. Like, I don't have an issue with him. I mean, I've heard him use the N word, but I mean, I don't know. I don't be really tripping like that. You feel me? Now, people like Kendra and Roy, Kendra and Roy, I don't mess with them. Kendra and Roy, I do not mess with at all. I do not. And also his girlfriend. Those are three dangerous people. Like, they're very dangerous. They like to hype stuff up. Actually, Roy had P bombed Duke Farrell the other
Ain't the
day.
race? Ain't the girlfriend's name like Love? What's her name?
I
What's her?
don't even want to say her name. I
Yeah, but
blocked
she's
her.
Steve a tomboyish mod.
I don't know. I blocked her
Yeah.
because she kept bothering me. It's like, why are you coming over here?
Hmm.
You know what I mean? So I blocked her. They all blocked. But yeah, Roy is not cool. He actually peep bombed Duke Farrell last week. It was me and Janet on the panel. And I'm like, what is he doing? Like, Duke Farrell ain't bothering nobody. He didn't do none of you. So he peep bombed him. He had to end his live and, do another one. But yeah, people like that, I don't like. No, no, I don't like Kendra. You were
Yeah,
right
that's her
about
name.
her.
Love Stone Gold.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Roy's woman.
I don't know. I don't know if they
Yeah.
even together still. I just keep them away from my channel. So, you know,
Mm-mm-mm.
I be blocking people on a daily basis. So, keep that negative energy over there. But,
Yeah, because Roy, he'll run around. One of his troll pages is Chris P, like crispy.
oh
And
my God.
yeah, that's one of them. And then he's good for the blackface and calling people monkeys and all that stuff. Like, and so you're saying the other group of people, the ones who are actually white, they're not calling you that yet.
I mean, if they were, I mean, I be having people drop down spelling the N word sometime. I mean, but we don't really know who's behind these avatars. You feel me? Like, I don't. I no, they're not. I mean, if they do, then they gotta go. Like, but I don't. I don't know. When I go live, it's always the same group of people. When it's some crazy drama, that's when they pop out and they just be like on that. It's usually in reference to what's her name, old girl. To the girl that I just fell out with. I don't know what happened, but a lot of people really don't see it for her. So I don't know.
Well, I mean, she's had her battles on this app and stuff like that, and she has made her bones and whatever makeups to breakups, and she's lived
Yeah.
her life out on this app, right, where she's had different relationships with different dudes and stuff. And
Oh, I
so
didn't know all that. I'm just now finding that out too. I just thought it was only like two people.
how
So
did you even come across her in general then? Is
um uh she said, well, she told me the truth. She said she been watching me. She said she been watching me, but I blocked her because she was like, the reason why I blocked her is because she was doing commentary on me and she was slandering me. And my thing is this: you doing like 3 hour lives, calling me a witch and all this other stuff, saying I put a spell on somebody. You feel me? Like, I'm not finna mess with you. So I had her blocked,
but
and
to be clear, we're talking about Tracy at this point, right?
no, we're talking about Janet. We're not talking about Tracy.
Okay, we're talking about Janet. Okay,
Yeah,
so she
but
said she had been watching you. That makes
yeah,
sense because she's part of that kind of sect of people, and there, like I said, is a group of them, actually a couple of them, and they go around to all the spaces, the black spaces, and then they kind of like do a reconnaissance on you, or what's it called, where they do recon. So they watch
mhm.
and watch and watch, and then all of a sudden they pop up, love bomb you, cash app you and stuff, and then start saying all kinds of weird ass stuff, and
That
most
sounds
people
about
will,
right.
that most people will accept it. It's like, what would they do for a Klondike bar type of situation?
Yeah,
But yeah, go ahead. I'm listening. I
that
just wanted to
sounds
make
so
sure I was
right.
talking about the same person, but okay, I'm on
Yeah,
point.
so yeah, so she said she liked my channel. She said that I'm funny, and I really am funny. You know what I'm saying? When I'm like, you know, in that mood. But she admitted that she's been watching me, and I didn't know that. And we did an episode where we was trauma bonding. I think we trauma bonded in February or March. We was trauma bonding, and we trauma bonded with Any K's baby mama. We had her on there as well. Um, we did. I think there's like three trauma bonding episodes, which they're now. I think I privated them, or either I put them on membership. I don't know, but we just been doing shows ever since then. We started doing shows seriously like as of recent. We did like three shows together, but I knew it wasn't gonna last because I knew she was gonna do some messy shit. I knew it was coming. I knew it. I felt it in my spirit, So,
I
but
mean,
yes,
where did you get that from? Was it from the? Because she always comes in, darling, and then I've been watching you and all that stuff.
uh
Sounds
huh.
a crypt, like she didn't came from the land of the vampires and stuff. Uh, but
Oh
she
my
does that,
god.
and then she'll say some racist things, and then everybody will just blow past that like it's nothing, and they'll make excuses like it becomes a whole train, like a kumbaya train behind it. And but What made you think that? Like, what brought that about from the beginning? That you thought
Well,
it was not gonna last?
she been playing in my face, so it was a buildup. The first time, so I'll just tell you what led to me, feeling this way. Yeah, whatever day we went live 2 days ago, Sunday. So what happened when? Oh God, oh
Well, she
God.
is saying, like, she has a point here. You went into a tangent about, her place as a moderator and all these things, but then you did admit that you
I'm
didn't
not giving
care.
her an apology. Like
And
I'm.
she's saying, like, well, she's just saying, right? Listen, like,
No,
on
no,
everything,
no.
she said that you just don't care, and then you admittedly,
No, I don't care. I said
right?
that
So,
I
well,
don't. I don't. But I'm not giving you an apology. Like you insulted me, calling me little girl. You know what I mean? Like I just, girl. Oh my god. Why is she
but she
combative?
does have a point, though. She
No, but
don't.
I'm not giving no grown woman online no apology. She needs
I'm
to
not talking about the
apologize.
apology part of it because I
Oh,
don't think she really expects that or anticipates that from you. What I'm saying is that she is pointing out a fact. She simply just said that you don't care. And you
no,
admitted
I
that you
don't.
didn't care later on. Like you
No.
don't care. So it's not like she was telling a story on you. She was just stating the obvious.
But
Like,
Saida, that was like maybe like 15 minutes ago. I said that I don't care.
yeah.
So yeah.
But
So
I mean, things get
but the
revealed or
reason
whatever.
why I don't care is because okay. So I'll tell you why I don't care. I don't care because these are not my friends in real life. I have no friends on this apparatus. I don't care. I don't. Now, do I agree with how she talks? No. That's disgusting. That's my first time ever hearing that. Now I heard that there was a rumor going around about it. I didn't know it was true, but now I heard it with my own ears. So I don't agree with that. That is really messed up. And for her to speak like that, I don't know what makes a person talk like that. And if I was to confront her about it, she'll probably say, "Oh, I was trolling, darling. I was trolling," which to me is just that's not trolling. That's how you truly feel about, black people. And I ain't
Well,
trying
she
to be
made up
rude.
a whole thing behind that about the guy. She tried to say the guy was like saying, trying to say something to her children. It was a whole fucking thing. She had a whole excuse about it, but the excuse
Mhm.
came like right after she got the flack for it. Because initially, all the things she had said about him that wasn't even a topic. Was not like a, like a first line of defense, right? So, like for instance, like if I said something like that, if I said something like that, and somebody said, "Oh, you said X, Y, and Z," and I'll be like, "Hell yeah, I said this stuff because dude did this, and this, and this, and this, and this, right?" It
Mhm.
wasn't that. It was after the buildup and the backlash, and then all of a sudden, it's like she went into her goddamn writing studio somewhere and came out with this fucking excuse, right? And she made it seem like, what was that guy's name? He went by something skeleton or something like that, but you could tell that he was neurodivergent too,
Uh,
and it was a whole thing going on. So, yeah, but I don't know what will prompt somebody to speak in that manner, talking about they, that they roll with the KKK, you know what I'm saying, that they hang up from trees over here, Black lives don't matter, all this kind of stuff, right? Playing on the Black Lives Matter situation. Like, that would not come out my mouth. I could say a lot of things, but that wouldn't be a thought, for me to say some stuff like that. So it's just, it has to be embedded in her. Hmm.
Hold on.
Okay. Yeah, like when it comes to Janet, the shit is embedded in her. Sheesh. This is very interesting or different. I tried to explain it though. I tried to explain it. I forgot where I was at, and I was trying to break down these particular groups of white people that run around, and it's like three groups of them, right? And they have their little sleeper cells in these black spaces and stuff, and they be watching, and then they, whenever they want to get their kicks, they just kick it off, right? Whether it be a troll page, whether they come in themselves, and they decide that they're gonna have like this little raid party, and they all show up, and they start playing with your black ass on your black channel in these black spaces. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah,
Sorry, I had a call. My bad.
that's okay. Look, QI just keeps on saying MAGA. Yeah.
Why QI
Mhm.
saying MAGA?
Because they're racist white people who like to fucking play in black folks' faces. That's why she's saying MAGA.
Oh, okay, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
that's why she's saying MAGA. But I mean, I wouldn't just like, because to me the word MAGA is just too, I don't know, commercial, if you will, too commercial for their intention, right?
Yeah.
They are just a group of white people who get their kicks off of watching black folks fight with each other. And we're like a story time. It's like watching a telenovela or soap opera to them. And they, all their stereotypes, and they're like, see, yeah, see, that's how they are, da 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 da. It's fun for them, and we, for the most part, give them a show, and they can come in and they can play on our, tops. They'll play and be like, oh, I'm half black, so I can't possibly be this, that, another, or I'm this and this and that. They'll start playing with you, knowing that they have no kind of black in them. You know what I mean? Or they'll play like they're a black person or whatever. Like, they will play the game with you because they feel like your ass will fall for anything. You're a joke. Like, it's a joke. It's, and I'm not the only one has witnessed this. Like, it's quite a few of us who have been invaded by these fools, left and right. It just, they've been kind of, at least they haven't been in my channel in a while, but they've been kind of low key a little bit. But I think they're getting ready to ramp up again because I've been keeping my eyes on their fucking asses. I really have, you know. And
Mm.
one of them is named Mr. X. Now, there's a girl named Charlie Sending Love. That particular
Mm.
crew was on her top. Now, Charlie is white, but the reason why they were on Charlie's top is because she was going or gunning after one of their own. And so they start, ramping up on her ass and send her through the fucking, the muckety muck of it all. So they don't mind turning on their own people, but you gonna get in line. That's
Oh,
where they at with it.
they
But
turned
that's
on
how,
her. I didn't
that's
know
how it
that.
is.
Wow.
Hmm. They had Charlie went through. She didn't even know who the fuck she was dealing with. I was like, girl, these motherfuckers have been around for a very long time, and they've been playing games for a very long time. In their minds, they probably look at Charlie as being like a black sympathizer, if you will.
Oh my
She's an
god.
abolitionist to their ass.
Yeah, cause she's cool. She's cool. You know.
Yeah, I like Charlie too. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
she's
Um,
cool.
so but it is what it is. So, are you going to continue? Like, are you going to cut these scenarios off, these conversations with these brothers, or
Girl,
are these
I'm
people?
done with them. I did a live last night just playing my little AI music. You feel me? I had Duke Farrell on the live, then somebody else hit the live. I'm going back to my my boring content, doing my little cooking stuff, doing my little Waymo. I don't care about these people.
Yeah,
I'm not addressing nothing no more. I don't care. I said what I had to say. I showed the receipts. I don't care what nobody say. You feel me? Uh Rob's girlfriend gave out my personal information to somebody else. I'm not gonna reveal who it was.
Mm.
She tried to call the folks, and then once that didn't work, she said that he raped her. Okay. And this was back in April, but I got the receipt in May. And then she was acting like she was so scared of him. She had asked this person when he left to call an Uber for her. She had got an Uber from Sacramento, I don't know why, to San Francisco airport. And she was acting all shooken up and thanked the person,
She got a
for
she got a Uber from Sacramento to
yeah,
the
she
San
wasn't
Francisco airport.
exactly. She doesn't know. She's not from out here. So she just was like,
That's a
she was
lot of money. Like,
that
and you could
is
just go to you can go to the Sacramento airport,
She wasn't think she wasn't thinking. She wasn't thinking. She wasn't thinking.
and that's
So
like a fucking 2 hour drive.
exactly. She wasn't thinking. So, I got the and
Mm,
then
he
and
probably
she could
damn near
make
spent like fucking well, at least $100 on that fucking ride.
yeah,
Mm,
and I
mm,
got I got the ride too. I had the Uber, what you can call it, the receipt. So motherfuckers be saying I'm lying. No, I'm not lying. I'm coming on here to defend myself. I want you to get up off of me. You feel me? And leave me alone. Because
mm.
I got all types of receipts, but I'm never gonna show my full hand. So
Well, you just don't have like just don't engage. That's all you have to do. It's like if you want them
I'm
to
not
leave you
gonna
alone,
engage. I'm
just don't
not, but
engage with them.
I'm not. But I spoke facts. He does have a warrant out for his arrest. What's her name? Did call the folks. Me and NEK are good. And I'm ignoring everybody. And I'm going back to my basic content, my boring content. So,
Oh
you
wow.
know, yeah. So
Mm.
yeah, leave me alone. Shit.
She
And
shouldn't have taken Greyhound. She should have taken Greyhound.
she
I
should
mean,
have.
damn. Okay, for real.
Yeah, but she was acting all scared and shit of Rob, like, getting all scared and stuff,
She could have got
so
her ass on if she coming from Sacramento. She would have had to get on that Amtrak. That would have been better off. She could have just rode the Amtrak. You know what I'm
she
saying?
not from out here. She ain't from out here. She from the UK. She from across the water, across the pond.
That's
So
the broad that he's with right now, right?
correct.
And she was
Correct.
trying to run away from him at that time, like they had a like falling out or something, right?
They did have this is when they first had a falling out. And this is when he came online and he was crying and he was like, getting upset. And he was like, you can go trauma bond with Janet and Daria. Y'all got the same thing going on.
Oh,
Meaning we
but
got
he's back
handicapped
with her
kids.
now, though, right? He's back with her
Yeah,
now.
he's with her. But my thing is this, like
Hmm.
the source said, if this person raped you, why didn't you go to the police? Why didn't you go to the police
Yeah. Oh,
like
she
I
tried to
did?
say that. She tried to say that about him. Is she? What is she? Is she
So this
white?
is so
White
this
girl?
she's not even black. I don't know what she is. This is what happened. I'm gonna tell you a story.
Mm.
What happened was I was getting the best out of this person. I was getting he was not able to handle my little AIs. He was not able to handle anything. That big mama house auntie shit, that shit stuck. So he wasn't able to handle that. I even did like a funeral AI. He just was getting hella mad. So, boom, she comes up with a story. She wanted somebody to call the folks on me. She wanted to call, no, she wanted, no, melanated. She's something else. Um, but I don't know. But look, she wanted somebody to call the folks on me, right? So that person sat in the background. They sat in the background and they watched me. They watched me for like a few days and it was like, this story ain't adding up. So they was like, no, there's no need to call the folks on her. She's not bothering y'all. Why are you even giving me out her personal information? Why are you bothering this girl? She's not even speaking on y'all. Because I did a live saying, leave me alone. This was back in like, I think April or whatever. So when that didn't work, when that did not work, She had got on a dummy email, and this is how you know it was her. This person that she emailed, only 3 people have access to that email. That email is not it's not public at all. Okay, this person's information is protected. So she was also putting her name in the email and addressing me by my last name, Miss da da da. So I'm like, okay, you up here saying he's dangerous, he's not mentally well, he doesn't like children, you know, um his son doesn't talk to him, and she's saying a lot of personal things, and she's saying things that I don't even know. So I said, you know what? This is really messed up. I mean, the person said this is crazy. So they emailed her back and they said, they said her name. They was like, I know this is you. Don't nobody else have access to this email, except a few people. But when she emailed that person back, when the source emailed his girlfriend back, it said, when you do an email, I forgot what it said. It says something like something user not found. Anyway, she knows how to do a email to where somebody cannot email you back. You know what I mean? Like, she knows how to do shit like that. So that woman is very dangerous. She was trying to get a stranger a whole. Oh, and also she told the source that I'm not a good person, that I worship the devil. Like,
Oh.
first
Mm-hmm.
of all, I used to be
Mm-hmm.
in a cult. I'm not gonna speak on it, but do you realize how many years ago that was? I was 19
You
years
used to
old.
be in a cult.
Yeah, but it was very, I didn't even know I was in a cult until I was in it. I don't even want to speak on it. I was like 19 years old. I wasn't
Mm.
even in it that long. And that was hella moons ago. I spoke very briefly about it on my channel. And I said, oh, she's been watching me. And I said, you know what?
I
She's a
think
whole
most of these
fan.
people have been in some kind of fucking cult. That's why I call them the black KKK. Cliques, crews, and cults. They like those type of things. You know what I'm saying? Group think
Yeah.
type of stuff. Yeah. This is interesting. Go ahead. Hmm.
Yeah, but I don't have cult like thinking, you know what I'm saying? Because it was very short lived. Tracy claims she used to be in a cult. And if she whether she's lying or not, she does give cult vibes. That she tries to use this charm to get you in. Hey, my babies. Hey. And then once she gets you in, it's over with. She's in the back taking notes. Uh-huh. Yeah. What was that? Huh? And then she do you in like
Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Well, okay, so why did she go over there to Pizarro's? It's my understanding she went over to Pizarro's type of swamp puss fucking channel and was coming at you crazy.
she's
Like, what was the
jealous of,
point of
I
that?
keep trying to tell you, she's jealous of me. She's jealous. She wants to be young again. Did you see? I'm gonna ask you again. Maybe you didn't hear me. Did y'all see ZX wall? Did anybody?
No.
Okay, you should go over there.
Oh,
Shit.
well, I don't do. He's a weirdo too. But okay, so
Well, yo, you should go see ZX Wall because he got, instead of her dragging me, how about she go get ZX together? Because ZX put all the women that he think is unattractive on there. Now, I don't agree with all of them, but she's up there. I definitely agree that Tracy's unattractive. He put her up there.
hey, the hood table. Well, I
Hey,
definitely
hood
agree.
table.
I mean, I would agree with that too. But he's like a rejected little boy. You know what I'm saying? So if he got his feelings hurt by any of these broads or rejected any kind of way, they will make the fucking story of who is unattractive. I think
Yeah.
he probably needs to look in the fucking mirror and just assess that shit that's right in front of him, right there.
Well,
Himself.
my point is, Saida girl, instead of her getting mad at me, she needs to redirect her energy to him because he dragged the fuck out of her. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, she probably. I don't know why she's not going to do anything or hasn't said anything to that because she seems to get hyper focused when it comes to these women. And all he has to do is, tell her she's beautiful and send her a cash app. She'll start popping up and doing all kinds of weird, strange things for change. You know what I'm saying? She'll do some
Girl, he
strange
told
things
me
for some
some
change real
shit.
quick.
He told me some shit, but I didn't fall for that. He tried to get me in that try to get me to go in that back chat. It was like one night I was drunk. I ain't gonna lie. And me and him was like just being nasty on the panel. I had baby that video gone. And so I was like,
You
ooh,
was being nasty with old man
that
Grump.
this was a
Oh
while
wow.
ago. This was a while ago. He was like,
Oh
I
no.
want another son. Like this nigga was tripping. But I hurried up and I had to do a disclaimer on the video. I said ZX does not want me. He's not interested in me. I'm not interested in him. We was just playing, y'all. And then, but he only came over there because Lemon was over there. But something in
Oh,
my
oh,
yeah.
so he came over there because Lemon was over there. So he
You're
turned you
right.
into a and so he turned you into a beard. Interesting. Okay, I'm
Correct.
hmm
Got it. You know exactly what was going on, girl. So I said, you know what? Let me get up out of here. Because he was trying to get me to go in the go in the back, in the back on StreamYard, like just me and him. And I was like, ZX, you gotta get down. I was like, I was drunk, but I wasn't that drunk. I was like, you gotta get down.
mm, mm. Well, he was only there for Lemon because he definitely turned your ass into a beard. He should try to
Mm-hmm.
go make a baby with Lemon, see how that works out. Let them go
What?
half on a baby. They can go half.
Baby.
Them two niggas can go half on a baby. See what? Let's see who gets pregnant first.
Oh my gosh. Do you watch Lemon's channel?
So, sometimes,
Yeah. Sometimes I
sometimes,
watch it.
yeah, and
Sometimes, but
like
I
it's
don't
like just really weird because like sometimes like when it comes to Lemon, there's a lot of stuff that's kind of like swept under the rug with Lemon because he's
yeah.
considered, I guess, likable to them. Now, that makes me wonder about people's taste because they're always like saying these different things, especially like in regards to Shockham, and they want to, pick out these little, faults of people, but they never really just want to like really get into the faults of Lemon. Lemon can lie in their face, talk about them like a dog, get other people to do the dirty work and stuff like that. He'll do all kinds of fucking things and stuff, and they'll be right there excusing it away, somehow trying to make sure and secure his channel. Like it's just really, and so I would say that particular tribe of people are very cultish. That definitely is part of the black KKK right there. Cults, cliques, and crews.
Yeah,
And
that is
you
a quote over
cannot
there.
dissuade them in any kind of way because, like, it's like, the Lemon is their baby. That's their baby. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, he all right. He just I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I don't know.
Well,
I
I
have
mean,
nothing.
he knows he can get away with anything and everything. He can do no wrong, and so, But I look at the whole cast of characters, right? All the people who kind of like follow between a certain group of people, and
Mhm.
one including Cypress Swamp Puss, and the individual people that are over there cheering them on, and with the fuckery, they all have a history. Some of them are pedophiles. Um, all of them are fucking liars, right? um Drunkards, drug addicts, all kinds of fucking
Yeah.
things. Like they are the bottom of the barrel, and they have found a home. They have found a home with Lemon. They have found a home with Cypress Swamp Puss, aka Zorro. They have found a home with this and all their little, tribe, their following. So, yeah. So I figure like it's like a shared experience. It's like how they say great minds think alike. Well, fucked up minds think alike as well. So
They
there's that.
do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but that night when she was like getting at me, my mic wasn't working, and I ain't gonna lie, I had some chicken I made waiting on me, and I said, I was like, I ain't got time for this. I said, I want to eat some of this barbecue chicken and this potato salad before it get too late. So I just left. I left, and she did this to Ness as well. Like me and Ness briefly spoke on it. Ness said she just ignores her, because she did that with Ness too. She was attacking her like for a long time, but I'm just ignoring her. I don't care about her. And I'm going to be quite honest with you. When I come on this apparatus and I start dragging and cursing, I can't monetize my video. It'll say earnings disabled, you
Mm.
know?
Yeah.
So yeah, I cannot monetize off of dragging somebody. It just doesn't work that way. So You
I
know,
think you have to wait like a minute or so before you start using a whole bunch of curse words. And then you can use some curse words. But I like the first
yeah.
2 minutes, I want to say 3 minutes, you have to kind of like keep it copacetic. You know what I mean? Now she was tight-lipped. Okay. Not okay. No, she was tight-lipped before she hit the link. Okay. She said you not
What?
telling. Well, like certain things you won't discuss and certain things you will speak to a little bit. But that is
What
your.
is wrong with Melanada? Like, what is her problem with me? Like,
Well, I mean, but I
what
know.
you
I
mean
think
now
like
I am tight-lipped? So first of all, it's certain things you can't say on the platform. You feel me? Like, first of all, this your channel's monetized, right?
yeah, my channel
Okay,
is
so I'm
monetized.
not about to like be salacious on here. And then also whatever I want to say, I can say it on my own channel. Nobody's
Hmm.
tight-lipped. Also, I'm kind of sleepy. Like, what is she talking about? Like, girl,
But
just
when people come over to your channel, are they coming over for the fuckery or are they coming over just to kick it with you?
they just come over to hang out. Like, honestly, I mean, I I don't know. I mean, it's not always drama. The drama just started up recently. Sometimes I be talking about what I bought. Like yesterday, I had talked about me buying a Venus flytrap plant, and then I had got a little tiny um Star Wars pancake maker. You know what I mean? Like, it's not always
Yeah.
about drama. Like, so what does she mean? I'm Tyler. I don't know what she's talking about. Like
Well,
when
I think
she
like you know what
what?
I think there's been a couple of people who have came in here and said a thing, right? And I think
Mhm.
when it comes to you, Daria, because your association to certain people that you have associated with and the
Mhm.
storyline, right, which they would deem as a storyline, but the different things that have been taking place over the last couple of months, they have like probably put you in a box in their mind, right? Okay, they have
Mhm.
labeled you and stamped you and then put you right up on the shelf, right? And so, and they've heard the stories and sometimes they'll go one way and then they'll turn around and go another way. So case in point, you had said earlier, right, that there
Mhm.
were times where you and NEK would kind of say a thing didn't happen when it actually fucking happened because you were trying to save face amongst the public. So
Correct.
when that type of stuff happens, it causes people to not like really believe your story or think the whole thing is a fucking play. And so they just got you in that genre of like say a
Oh,
playwright
okay.
or what
Okay,
have you.
so
They're
so
not
so
believing
this
it.
is so this is my real fucking life, okay?
Hmm.
So the only reason why I came to the why I came releasing this information is because I had the folks called on me. But that was dismissed very quickly. So if he didn't come out here giving out my personal information and disclosing it with pure mentality and those other people that are very evil and dangerous and that don't see it for me, I would have never came out here releasing these receipts that I've been holding on to since May. Number one, he does have a warrant out for his arrest. Okay, I don't know how to. I
Wait,
don't
we're
think
saying is Rob is the one with the warrant, right?
he's
Or
the
is it
he's the one with the warrant. So
right?
that is not a lie. I've been saying this for an entire month now.
Yeah.
Okay. Um the girl did she does have my personal information because nobody else had it except him. So I had to blur out some personal details that she put in those emails that she sent to this person who I'll
Hmm.
never reveal. She knows who it is, because she reached out to that person doing this shit, thinking that she was, and also, this person was saying that I have two minors, which I don't. My son is 20 years old. So when they called the folks, they were saying that I had two minors and I don't. So that's making them look hella dumb. They closed that real quick. There was no reason for them to even further investigate. So if he would have never gave out my personal information to his girlfriend, I would have never came out with this information. Okay? So none of that shit is a play. That is
Yeah,
real
I
life.
figured. Wait, hold on a second. I figured that out, Melanated. Right? I was gonna speak to it after she got done, but
Yeah.
yes, that's what she was talking about. Like when Tracy was over at Cypress Swamp Puss's channel and she came in hot, you were like not saying anything before and after.
My
So I
mic
guess
was messed up.
your mic was
My
messed up.
mic
Oh,
was
okay.
my mic was messed up. And then also, what do I look like going back and forth with her? Like, I'm not scared of her. I didn't drug her on my channel. Like, okay, just hear me out.
Hmm.
Melanated. Saida, I can't get nothing from dragging a person. Like, you see how me and Melanated just went back and forth? I can't get nothing out of that. What am I getting? What is she
Yeah.
getting? I'm not that. Why am I giving you my energy? I wanted some chicken. I don't care about that lady. That lady goes to bed thinking about me. Okay?
And you did say earlier that she kind of like goes from place to place and space to space, like tracking you down.
She
Did she
does.
even did she come to your channel with the mess too?
She is blocked. And she does come to my channel. And let me tell you how I know.
Hmm.
I shared someone's post who shall not be named. And she dropped down because this person reached out to me and told me what she did. She dropped down and said, snapshot or whatever. But this person was just basically like speaking on themselves, not speaking on me. Um,
Yeah.
so she does come to my channel. She is a supporter of mine. She likes me. She actually does like me. So her talking down on me is actually her liking me. And I'm not going back and forth with that lady. That lady has a problem and she's
So
looking
you
for
think
something.
Tracy's talking poorly about you? Is her liking you?
She's attracted to me. She likes me. She's addicted to
Oh.
me.
Oh, okay. So you think she's a lesbian?
I don't know what she is, but I know this. If I don't like someone, I'm not going to stick around for their commentary. And I'm not going
Right.
to go to their channel. I don't go to her channel at all. That lady is miserable. Even people, you can go look up Pizarro's channel. Somebody said, dang, like, you are obsessed with Daria. Like, she's obsessed. I did a diss track against her. I had made a little, little cute little song. I had did a little AI on her because she looks like Squidward. She just,
No, she looked like
she just,
well, she looked like a
she
radiated dust
does
mite. She looked like a fucking dust mite to me, but okay. A
that
glowing
too.
dust mite.
That too.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a pure demon out there, and she needs to be called out by name. That's a demon. You know.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. Yes.
Well, I gotta get up off of here, Daria. I
Me too,
enjoyed
girl.
talking to you. This is very interesting. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what to say because I haven't been really following all the things that have been happening between you and these particular set of people. But it's gonna be interesting to see what comes of it, right? And maybe nothing will come of it. But my bet, I would say your best bet is to just stay clear of them all. If they get
Mm.
to talking mess and somebody comes and tells you, hey, they're talking mess, don't even go over there looking for it. Don't hit a link. Don't do nothing. Just let them do what they're gonna do. Because if you don't pop up, then they don't have any more feel. They don't have
Right.
any more feel for it. And then you just gear your channel towards what you want your channel to be and what you want your channel to do.
Yeah, no,
Like,
but yeah, I'm not tripping off of them. I'm ignoring them. These people are weird. Instead of coming online dragging for free, they should be trying to get a LLC and try to profit off this shit because YouTube ain't gonna be around for too much longer. So,
no, they
you
definitely are
know,
putting a various amount of different rules into play. They're not dealing
yeah,
with that doxing and that false flagging and certain verbiage that's coming out of people's mouth. And they want you to have a channel that is actually has more mass appeal. So yeah, they're cutting out the little man, or they're cutting out really these black YouTubers that have been running around here beefing and all the things in between.
hmm,
Need to get a new stick. They need to get a whole new fucking situation because this one is not going to be working for them. And they should be still feeling the effects of it, really, in truth. um
absolutely, I agree.
uh,
But thank you, Saida, for having me. I will see you next time. And
you're
melanated, I,
welcome.
I have I have nothing bad to say about you. It's just I get in my feelings, and I just say certain things. But again, I'm not giving these people my energy. I'm gonna ignore them and continue just doing my little Waymo uploads and stuff. So yeah.
Okay, well, you hang in there, Daria, and you're welcome to come over here whenever you want to. You
Thank you
have a
so
good day.
much. You have a good
Yeah,
day too.
you too. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Well, this was interesting. Very, very interesting. I'm surprised Melanie hit the link. I'm like, damn, this is crazy. You know what I'm saying? The jeez, you know what I'm saying? Like, but Melanated does know a lot of the history of people and their situations, and because she's been around for a very long time. Just don't be sorry. You have nothing to apologize for. You have your opinion, like everybody else has their opinion, and I think people don't understand. Like they always make it about like a mod thing. I'm a mod, and I have opinions. You know what I'm saying? So but I'm also a CC, so there's that. And so you just, it is what it is. This was something different. I wasn't expecting that. I learned a little something. I was like, wow, I didn't know all this stuff was going on. And then hopefully other people learned a little something about Janet's racist ass, and then these other racist people running around here, and these black spaces and stuff. But it'll probably be much ado about nothing, because they're still going to be friendly with these people. They're still going to let them on their panels. They're still going to, cover all their sins and stuff, and then turn around and make it out like you're the problem. Like, how dare you come after my, my white person or whatever, my racist white person. It's crazy. It's crazy. But anyways, let me get up out of here. I'll see you guys later on. I think this was a pretty interesting live, and maybe I'll go live again later on today. And I'm trying to go live more often and kick myself back in the algorithm. And you know, we'll see. But anyways, thank y'all for being here, and I'm up out of here. Let me find my outro. Where is my damn outro? I never could find it. Oh, I found it. Bye, y'all.